Fucking acting a fool today. Man.
Shit about boxing. Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. Could have won, but they didn't. Right? Okay then. That's their problem. A whole bunch of motherfuckers would have won, should have won, could have won, but they didn't. Right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Check out all the shows of the JBT, starting with BBO TV, weekday mornings at 6:30 a.m., followed by Hardcore Boxing News at 8. At 2 p.m., it's Cass Sports, the Boxtorian, and at 4 p.m., it's on the Just Do Boxing. At 8 p.m., it's back to BVO TV, Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Friday nights, it's the Hangout, the Hardcore Hangout. At 9 p.m., it's the Rise Podcast. We also have specials. On Wednesdays at 10 a.m., it's Let's Talk Fashion. And at 1 p.m., it's Boxing Talk with Banky and Jay. Friday mornings at 10 a.m., it's the Casuals. Friday nights at 10 p.m., it's the Angry White Men. Also, watch out for Real Prison Talk with Tommy and the Casuals Corner.
Oh, hold up. My bad, people. I'm a little out of sorts. Here, let me get this shit out of here. I don't know how to use this thing. Oh, my God. This fucking thing. Oh, it's me, but not the thing.
Some with some padding. Yeah, there's tons of stuff. No wonder he knocking everybody out.
So people come to see me get knocked down. I beat everybody.
Never retaliated, yeah.
We're down on.
With the punches.
And there's that little short proper cut. Intentional, purposeful.
Years ago, oh, perfectly timed.
You know he ain't built like that, OG.
Davis getting the left hand in again.
Ryan Garcia's gonna win. Hall of Fame.
Quick reaction from Tank. Well timed.
Tank is a beast.
Well, I thought they reached out and
Over the lazy.
I'm scared as hell.
Say it now. It's a 50-50.
Best fighter in the fucking world.
Can't be having that. That girl embarrassed me online. I'm getting the divorce papers ready. I'm not trying to be like Travis Hunter. You ain't gonna do me like that. Hell no. This girl was getting her cheeks clapped and busted in behind my back. Lena, you are truly a ran through woman. That was truly shocking when I saw that video. Honestly, I want to thank whoever leaked that video because that's about to save me at least a few million. And regarding Young Thug, he can catch these hands anytime he wants. I'll KO him if he wanted.
Yo, what the is up, my people? Thank you for tapping in with me on this fine Sunday. I'm trying to get this shit in order. I was really running late. I probably shouldn't have rushed it so much. I probably should have pushed it back a second, but I ain't trying to do that. I mean, I'm trying to get this link out here for my boy real quick. Oh, man. Crazy work. This is crazy work. Now, motherfuckers. Got that shit now. It won't let me post a comment. What is going on in life? I'm going to bounce out of that real quick and share it through fucking YouTube, and then I'll pin it up here. Yeah, yo, listen, this is the third time I've ever used a computer. So y'all got to bear with me. And if not, then fuck. I'm just kidding. I appreciate all y'all. Let me say what's up to the people in the building. Man, I can't get these controls down on this shit at all. Why is it so hard to do something on the fucking computer? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Yo, all things, what is popping with you, champ? Appreciate you, dog. You already know. It's like I got to touch every little thing. You got to bring the arrow thing to it and touch on it. I don't like it. I'm about to go back to the iPad. Just spent $600 on this thing. Probably a waste of money. Shout out to all things. Zach B in the place to be. Like, why do I got to touch that shit twice? Get it to show on the screen. This computer shit's for the birds. Let me share this link in the chat real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Reopen YouTube. Do this. Do that. It's crazy work. Probably should. Okay, B, I'm gonna need some schooling on this computer shit, my boy. YouTube University didn't work out too well for me. I clearly don't got it down. What is going on? Oh my God, got me shadow banned all the way. Oh, that's why. Right there on my shit. My bad, family. I gotta get this shit right. Gotta get it right. Here it is. It is. Am I a Crip, buddy? Buddy says in the chat, ask me if I'm a Crip. Do I look like a motherfucking Crip to you, dog? Like real shit. My bad, Zach. I don't mean to keep your comment up. I mean, I know I'm in blue and I'm banging the Bills, dog. I ain't no Crip, homie. No way. No how. All right, let me get right now. Shout out to all things Zach B. My homeboy Tommy, Prison Talk with Tommy. Go subscribe to my boy if you like Prison Talk and storytellers. My man got them joints for days. He'll be getting it right. Here, go. Or if you don't want Prison Talk, go subscribe to this guy. How about subscribing to this dude? How come? Wow, bro. Who the fuck is New Z? New Z, you're not getting on here. I don't know who the fuck you are. Not a chance, bro. Last dude who said peace to me and did that shit, he pulled out his dick. Hold on a second, New Z. See me over here having fucking crazy. Just doing the building. I can't even get back to your comment, bro. I hate computers. Tim Layton, what's up with you, champ? Appreciate you. Ill Groove Music. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Angry White Man, bro. We be in here talking crazy as shit all the time, bro. Tap in with us, bro. Appreciate you. I'm gonna wrench you guys up in a second too. The smell. Look at this guy. Look at my boy right here. He ain't even fucking around. His name is The Smell, and he looks like fucking Dr. Evil. Shout out to The Smell. This shit is crazy, dude. The internet is bizarre. Miss Do, female fight fan, the first lady of boxing. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And my homeboy Tinky Winky, what is up, champ? Appreciate you too. The Smell says Tinky's funny. Hey, Big Block. Salutations, my boy. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you, man. We're gonna get into it in a second. Once I can get this fucking my hand to move this arrow around here. Yo, Greg, you coming on today, bro? I thought Friday would be better, but if you coming on today, bro, I got the link in the chat. Appreciate you, homie. Either way it goes, you know what it is, bro. Shout out to GHB TV. That's my boy Greg Hackett. Go like, share, subscribe. All y'all know who he is. Dude, shit. I couldn't tell you to go there anyways. The smell. This is Bruce Gas. Oh shit, Bruce. My bad. OG. That's a funny ass avatar, bro. Real shit. Funny as hell. What's this dude talking about? Yo, you gotta let me get through my Newsy. I don't you're Bruce Newsy? It's Bruce here, yes. Newsy, you gotta let me get through my show, bro. The only reason I dropped that link in the comments was for my homeboy Greg Hackett. Like I don't even know what this guy's saying right now. Oh, you're from Rhode Island, bro. Let me get through my show and then I'll bring you up on the stage, dude. I got some topics and shit to get through. Shout out to my boy Busy in the building. Young G in the building. Appreciate you, dog. Savage Bo. Wow, dude. Why does it like a difference? I hate the computer once again. Salutations. The smell. Tim Layton. Fucking angry white man. I know I just said what's up. All right, now I'm starting to redo. Oh shit, no, there's way more comments. Bad dogs. There he is. There he is. Man, how come I touched the fucking thing?
Like, nigga, it's green when I see you. I said, bro, I'm keep funky with you, bro.
Here,
I said, bro, you 250.
Yo, I don't know why
Yo,
they won't let me. I don't know why they won't let me activate my camera, but I'm here.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. I'm just trying to say what's up to the people real quick. Let me get through the rest of these comments, bro. We'll get it popping. I gotta grab the Phantom. What's up with you, champ? Welcome to the Angry White Man. Appreciate you coming through, bro.
Yeah, that's an epic name. That's an epic name.
The smell or the Phantom?
No, nigga, the angry white man.
No doubt, kid. You know what? Jay Hardcore named me that.
Buffalo. Shout out to Buffalo.
Shout out to fucking Buffalo, bro. Real ones. Also, who cares whether they're trying to defend Ostarine or not, Ryan? Yeah, I know, bro. Yo, appreciate you, Robert Jenkins. The smell. King B in the place to be, bro. Appreciate you, King B. Man, this thing is literally my second day using a computer.
Yeah.
Let me get comments up here. Salutations. All right, that's it for now, bro. I ain't know you was coming through. I know you're talking, Greg, but yeah, I mean,
so nigga,
this shit
the whole
ready.
city of Denver knew this.
So I got these questions.
Everybody look up at me. I'm in the top joint. Them niggas down there.
Talk to me. I'm chilling, man. I'm just falling back. What's going on?
Shit, bro. Just trying to do this little YouTube shit, getting around the technology and all that. Looking over here to the left.
6'4", come up here, bro. Stop, bro.
Gotta get used to
my brother the fucking
place and shit.
Wow, like I'm leaving, bro. It's cool.
I hate technology.
I ain't know that. I don't know what you're talking about. But in my head, I'm thinking I'm leaving
the club. What's up with you, Clobber Time? What up, though? Appreciate you. Welcome to the Angry White.
Niggas ain't out there.
That's the like or the dislike. It doesn't matter.
I seen him at the.
I'll wrench you guys up in a second. Too. Everybody who came here without a wrench, you play nice during this live stream, you get a wrench. You know what I mean? So, an Angry White Man. About to tell me my mom.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I already
green when you see me. That's green when you see me.
Oh shit! Here's
hey, I called his bluff, G.
What's up, OG?
What's up, y'all? He's like, it's green when you see me. He left the club that night, and 2 weeks later, before he got traded,
sat down, cleaned up, and fell asleep.
This one, the ass in the finals, Colorado ass. He upstairs in the presidential suite with the owner of the ass. I seen him. He walked past me. I'm like, I did this. What's up, bro?
Yeah, I mean, you talking on
me. My girl, like, what's that's about? My girl didn't know what was going on. Give me a second. Like,
oh shit! Round one. What's up with you, champ? Welcome to Angry White Man. Yo, Greg.
I'll call his love. You said it's
Everybody
green when you
knows who
speak.
you
You
are
put
in this
me in here with
game.
these owners if you own that.
We just want to know a couple questions.
To this
We
day,
wanna know
see
some
him out of
answers.
booby trap.
Fucking
We
real
don't even
questions.
speak, but it's like, hey, you was talking all that. It's green when you
Greg,
see me.
ready for these joints? I'm about to shoot them.
Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you.
5 or 6 questions. At what age did you start boxing?
I started boxing when I was 12 years old.
12?
Yeah.
That's early. That's early. I got did you play any other sports like
Yeah,
organized growing up as a kid?
I played 4 years of football, and then I played like a couple seasons of basketball, you know, and like neighborhood shit. Like, but it was real, but you know, neighborhood shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So it's always been boxing for you. You knew it was boxing.
Yeah, boxing is what made sense.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, you're from a fight town, though.
Yeah.
Right? You grew up in Philly since
Yeah,
a kid.
I grew up in Philly.
What you got? Buffalo ties, or you just like the Bills?
Buffalo just was when I was like 5 years old. They was in the Super Bowl, and somebody asked me who I like, and I was like, I like the Bills, and then that was just my team ever since.
Yeah, we just had the whole playoff drought, all that time with no fucking playoffs, and then Josh Allen shows up. We get it now, bro. We get it now.
Josh Allen, one of the best in the world.
Yeah, ain't no way nobody fucking with us with that. But all right, who was the boxer? Who was the boxer that you looked up to when you first started fighting?
I mean, of course I could
Who
say
did you want to
Ali.
fight
Of
with?
course I could say Ali because Ali was just inspirational. But to be honest, my all-time favorite is James Toney.
Yo, James Toney's my second. He's right there for me, though.
Mhm.
Love James Toney, bro. Every single fight he's ever fought. Yeah. Did you try to emulate that fighter when you first started fighting? Did you try to fight like Ali or James Toney?
I mean, what I realized about James Toney is, you know, his mentality was more like my mentality. You know, what I mean, he didn't give a fuck, and that's how, you know, that's kind of what I got from him. I approached it like that, and then the skill set. You know, what I mean, his skill set was crazy.
Yeah, no doubt. He's got one of the highest skill sets I've ever seen. He's a great fighter, bro. Definitely a guy that you can have as your favorite. You can't question it, you know what I mean? You know how people people's favorites today, so that's what's up. All right, I got. Are you a mama's boy or a daddy's boy?
Neither.
Neither.
Yeah.
Parentless.
No, I mean, I had both of my parents, but not really. And I mean, my mom was real tough, and my dad was just all over the place. So, you know,
Yeah,
I had to figure out a lot of shit on my own.
Oh, I was too, bro. I wasn't a daddy's boy or a mama's boy. I just had to get this shit by my lonesome, bro. Ain't neither one of them had shit. I come from the trenches, so it was rough growing up. I wasn't neither, bro. That's what's up. I was about me and my siblings, bro. I had to start paying rent and shit by the time I was 14 years old, bro.
Real shit.
Why boxing?
Boxing because at the time it wasn't nothing else where you could punch a guy in the face and then shake his hand at the end of the day. So what I'm trying to say is, I mean, violent. We taught that being violent was a bad thing, but in boxing it's a great thing. You know what I mean? So it made sense to me.
That's what's up. Me too, bro. That's the reason I started boxing as a kid. When I was 8 years old, I boxed for 4 years in Ocala Pal, but then they closed down and I moved away from there, and it was either football or boxing. So my dad wanted me to play football more, and that's what they were willing to give their time to. So I had to choose football, but I chose boxing. I like boxing for the same reason. It gives me, I can punch you in the face and be violent and get my shit off, and ain't nobody gonna put nobody in jail or none of that shit. So
right.
I feel that answer, bro. I feel that answer. That's 5 personal questions I have for you. I got some more. Let's promote this Brian Norman Sr. joint.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Brian Norman Sr. fight?
Yeah, I seen clips of him for the most part.
Find no joints on YouTube?
Yeah, just a couple clips.
Yeah, well, I was trying to find his fights earlier. I'm like, let me see what's up. I seen a clip of your last fight too, at the Gillian Wallow joint. I seen YSM. Shout out to YSM. I seen what he posted. That shit was raw, dude. You know what I mean? Well, how old are you?
I'm 38.
Yeah, I'll be 42 on Wednesday.
My man, happy birthday.
You're going like this, bro, right? It's like somebody hit the fast forward. As soon as I hit my 30s, bro, so that whole decade is out of here.
Hell yeah.
Where is the Brian Norman Sr. fight? You guys got
It's gonna be in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah. No venue or nothing like that.
I don't even know the name. I forgot the name of the joint.
Yeah, well, I'll talk to you outside of it. The reason I'm asking that question is I'll probably go, bro. Real shit.
Yeah, it's on Box Rec, but I just
it's official. It's not no
yeah, we getting apartment. Yeah, we getting apartment for
bro,
real. Genuine leather.
That's what's up, bro. All from the fucking shit talking with Boots and Brian.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. See, bro, these dudes think, Brian Norman. I doubt he knew it. He probably knew who you were, but he ain't know that you'll get up and get it popping and shit. These dudes all be acting like they're talking to some corny fucking dude from God knows where, just talking shit in comment section. Some of the people that you talking to on this shit will really get it popping, bro. So I respect
for sure.
out of that. I want to know. I wanted to know where it was and what venue, bro. Thank you so much for dropping through the show. I just want to say that first and foremost.
I got a question.
Real love, bro. I appreciate you.
I got a question. Yeah, I got a question for Greg.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, what's up with that video I saw? You were talking to somebody about getting down to 140 for Tank.
What I'm saying is, after I get done with Brian Norman Sr., that's the next fight I want.
Really?
Down there, Greg. I know you shorter, dog, but 140.
Yeah. If I gotta kill myself,
man, that's
I
a
kill
stretch,
myself,
bro.
Yeah, but if I gotta kill myself, I gotta kill myself. It is what it is.
You'll do whatever it takes, right? You'll show these new school kids what you got to do to get a fight of that nature.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
Getting shit because we're in a weird fucking time in boxing where the B-sides and all these guys that are begging and calling this guy out, they think that they deserve so much more. And listen, I can't knock it because I understand it. I get it. I get why you would want as much money as you can. But if you really think you're gonna beat that kid from Baltimore, take what he's offering. Take what Frank. What Ryan. Yeah, well, Ryan's the different. Take what the guy before Frank took. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you really think you can beat somebody, I don't even give a fuck what the payday is because I know what it is afterwards.
Right.
I beat this guy and now I got all the juice. Can't nobody tell me nothing about nothing. At least for the next couple months after it. I mean, your buzz will probably die down when he decides to come back. But man, I'm trying to make that fight at all costs if I'm one of these guys. Yo, shout out to everybody who's in the building. Smash the like, please.
Hit that like button.
This is my player partner, William Old School. He's the triple OG. I'm sure you've probably seen him all over the YouTube streets. This is my
I heard of him. I heard of him.
Yeah. God.
So let me ask you something. What's your honest opinion on the Tank and Roach fight?
My honest opinion is that's going to be a better fight than we think. Only reason because they have history. They know each other. If you go back and look at the fights when they was in the amateurs, Lamont was the aggressor. I thought that was interesting. Even though it's an amateur fight and the gloves aren't the same, but it's still a fight. So to see that was interesting because I personally feel like that's how you have to fight Tank. You can't run away from Tank because that's what he wants you to do, and it fuels him. So if he catch you on the end of a shot, he can hurt you real bad. So I feel like if you're gonna go in there and fight Tank, you gotta be in full confidence and you gotta step to him.
Let me hit Greg.
And Lamont can do that, bro, because I've been watching this fight for the last few days. Lamont, that left he throws is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Random, I got you with the wrench too, homie. So shout out to everybody in the building. Jackie, what's up? I see you, sweetheart. Thank you for stopping through. We appreciate you. I just can't. I suck at scrolling with this computer, bro. This shit is wild. I don't even know why somebody would want to use this thing. The last thing I used, bro, was so easy. I'm touching the screen and getting shit wherever I needed to go. Now I got to do all this extra bullshit. I mean, I guess I'll get better with it in time. Dante Boxing Talk, appreciate you, homie. Shell, what's up with you? Cash Crypto, C Smuzz 678. Welcome to the fucking Angry White Man, bro. You got a special edition, I guess, today because we ain't really getting angry, but I got a couple more topics and shit to run through. It might get a little spicy up in this bitch tonight because we're talking about Devin. Yo, you see any Devin news and shit, Greg? You see the BLK shit? What you think about that? Yeah, I think he cut out. He cut out. Yeah, you cutting out. G.
Yo, you can hear me?
Now I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I think that'll be a good opportunity for Dev, though. You know what I mean? BLK is willing to put him on a platform, so why not? You know what I mean? Make it happen.
Why not, right? And listen, I'm Miss Joette. How you doing, sweetheart? Thank you for stopping through. Yo, I'm with you. Like, why not? Why not fight wherever the fuck they got fights for you? As long as the checks are gonna cash and you can take it to the bank and get some money for it, what does it matter where you fight?
Right.
Real shit. As long as it's a good opponent. I was hearing it was Tevin Farmer.
That would have been
You hear
crazy.
that?
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Dude, there's so many people with speculation. I've been hearing one dude saying it's AB, that he's pretty damn sure it's AB.
Yeah.
Then you're hearing it might be Tiafimo, because Tiafimo evidently backed out of the fight with Matias.
Right.
So there's a lot of damn speculation on who it's going to be.
I've been hearing the same shit.
To me, I've been saying this. I think his best comeback to test his defense is going there with Sandor Martin. Sandor Martin's got a beautiful check left hook, pretty fast. He ain't got a lot of power, so they ain't got to get worried about getting knocked out, really. I think that's the perfect test for Devin's defense coming back.
I think Devin is a confident kid, and the reason I think that is because his skill set is high, and then to go through what he went through with Ryan Garcia, a lot of people can't make it through that, to be knocked down that many times and be punched that many times with great punches and still make it through. So I think the Sandor Martin fight is definitely a great fight, but even it don't matter who it is, I think it'll be a great fight for him.
EBO, what's up with you, champ? Thanks, Father. What's up with you, Shell? Slogan 1. Miss Joette already said hi. Salutations to all y'all. I appreciate you stopping through the bill on this beautiful, lovely Sunday. And talking some shit with Greg Hackett here. There was something else that I had for this joint. Oh, the Tiafimo shit. I mean, Tio want to buy his way out of his contract right now. Did you see that? Old school?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he's trying to buy his way out of his contract because Bob can't get him a big fight or what. That's what he's blaming it on. But it's because it's Subriel Matias. That's what I think it is, bro. He ain't want to fight him back then when they were trying to first make the fight. He don't want to fight him right now. And now he's literally on Twitter right now fucking tweeting and trying to get out of his contract. Yo, Cal, cool it. Appreciate you, OG. Salutations to you. Thanks for stopping through. Yeah, bro, I don't like computers at all. This shit scares me every time I press
Tio's
something.
the one out of his contract for a long time, bro. He's been complaining about Bob.
It's like, see, I think that, and I think you got a valid gripe in saying that and shit, but then I think, like, is this really fight promotion? Because he's tweeting to, I'll read the tweet, because I don't know how to grab the fucking things yet through the computer, so I gotta manually read this joint. But yeah, he says him and Mike Coppinger start tweeting back and forth, and then he asks Mike how to buy his how much is my contract at Top Rank? Right then and there, when you're on fucking social media acting and tweeting shit like you really want answers, it tells me that's cat, bro. Anybody that's looking for fucking answers on social media about their own career, it's cap. But the thing with trying to beat your promoter and your promoter's Bob Arum, it doesn't work like Tank and Floyd and whoever else beefs with your promoter and fucking Burke. They gotta come back. They gotta engage in the beef. But when you're shit, peace out, Greg. Appreciate you, dog. You just dropped off. You can't get back up here, man. I fucking appreciate you, dog. I didn't know you were popping up like that. I thought we were gonna do it on Friday, but no matter what, appreciate you, G. Real shit, man. Thanks a lot. I thought I had a couple clips old school to run through and it didn't fucking upload, and I don't know how to go on here and do it. So I guess there's
Yeah,
no.
I just seen that clip with him talking about fighting Tanko. I was like, how the fuck can that dude get down to that weight?
Hey, you heard the man, and I.
Yeah, well, I know I heard him, but still, that's a lot of weight for him to drop. Isn't he like almost 200 pounds?
Yeah, hell yeah, he fights a heavyweight, dog. You see the
Yeah.
last time Greg fought, bro? Big old dude, bro, monster. He was sticking.
That's what I mean, bro. How the fuck if you get down to 140 pounds?
Shit, 38 years old to be mixing it up with anybody on any card, and he ready to do it for real. And he'll show these young boys how you go get a Tank fight. I dropped the link for anybody else want to come up here, but the show was supposed to be about this shit right here. I'm gonna get to it. That's true. Devin really picked the guy. Least power. Yeah, listen. And who the reason, what do you chat? What do you guys think? Do you think it's Tiafimo? Do you think it's fucking stupid button? Do you think it's Tiafimo? Or it's not Tiafimo, he turned down the fucking
AB.
AB, Blair Cobbs or Tevin Farmer. Me, I'm going with Tevin Farmer if I'm Bill Haney and team, because we know Devin took a lot of fucking hard punches in that fight, right? And something this kind of bothers me about it. Like his fans fucking.
Let's face it, Tevin Farmer's cardio is not all that great.
Oh, it didn't look great against oh boy there, Zepeda, and I thought Farmer was trying to get that rematch smoke with Farmer. I don't know, man. This shit's looking. Mike Mazik, salutations, bro. A million films, salutations. If I said what's up to y'all already, and I'm doubling back, it's because number one, you deserve it, and number two, I couldn't grab it when Greg was up here. This thing giving me all sorts of problems. I don't know if it's this thing or it's me giving me the problems. Mike Mazik, appreciate you, dog. Miss Joette Flowers, salutations. Miss Jackie in here too. Appreciate y'all, ladies. They got common sense, something that a whole lot of fucking fans they lack, bro. The logic and common sense. It's like boxing fans lose that shit somewhere when they're guys. When we're talking about whoever it is they root for, and boxing fans lose their fucking common sense, bro. Especially with Devin Haney. Like, you guys got to be honest. Like, and let me just say this to the Joseph Jacksons and the boxing hackers and the frequent flyers and whoever the fuck, what was this dude's name? The Smell. And if you click the link earlier, champ, I'm going to give another link. Let me say this to you guys. Devin Haney is definitely becoming, he's becoming a star. I mean, I don't know if star, he's becoming popular, whether that popularity is from hate or something else or getting his ass kicked, it doesn't matter. Everybody that's in the boxing, let me say it's 3 apps really. It's YouTube, Twitter, and fucking Instagram, which you can follow the Angry White Man on all across all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Give me a follow and a fucking retweet or something. And if you're here on Twitter, which half of you are probably here on Twitter, or maybe not, probably more than half, shout out to Twitter, man. I appreciate all y'all. Greenville and Mike, I hit you with a wrench too, homie. Salutations. Thanks for coming through, man. We appreciate you. And when they become fans of boxers and not boxing, they love common sense, but common sense ain't so common. Yeah, they try to use the common sense shit. Like, use your common sense. What? You ain't using no fucking common sense. And they're definitely more fans of the than the ing. We say that shit all the time here. People need to be better boxing fans. Blunt. What up, homie? Appreciate you, dog. Real shit. Somebody hit my motherfucking cash app? Oh, no, he always be doing that. Ain't nobody hit my cash app. I just think I got it. I don't. This fucking podcast shit is costing crazy money to buy all this shit and not get it back. Hopefully they give us monetization after this stream, because we are hundreds of hours over the first monetization mark on YouTube. We're well past it. What do y'all guys in the, yeah, go ahead, man. I understand. You got work and shit. You got to get ready for whatever you got to get ready for. Let me I want to fucking salute everybody that came in the building. Give them proper salute, man. Shit What is all this blue shit? Why is my whole thing blue now? All right, there it goes. King B, my homie. Round one, salutations. Shell, what's up with you, champ? Bob has it out for T.O. Listen, I think T.O. has it out for T.O. I think T.O. don't want to fucking fight nobody. What's wrong with a Subriel Matias fight? What's wrong with it? Since when is fucking Tiafimo not a good enough fucking, or Subriel not a good enough fight? Maybe he's not getting enough money. Cash my fucking dog. Salutations, bro. I'm gonna drop the link for you guys again in the comment in the fucking chat. Man, I've been running 1,000,000 miles an hour today, bro, and I ain't had time for shit. And then G pulls up on us. I fucking appreciate it. Real shit, man. That was G of G. Right now, I don't even know how to get this fucking thing into the comment section from here. This shit is whack, bro. What I need to do is get on this computer for a couple hours and really fucking try to learn it. No. All right, how do I post a copy? Huh? What do I gotta manually fucking comment that? Wow, bro. Wow. I hate computers. Let me get this link real quick for y'all again. In our studio. I know it's in the comment section. Just scroll up if you want to come on. The dude that was here earlier, I was trying to get to it, bro. I was telling you at a show, I ain't got no problem letting anybody on this platform. To the guy who left, I think he said it in the chat too, with the weird thumbnail. I don't know if that was him or not, but if you don't like it or you didn't like the background noise or whatever it was, we were trying to figure it out, my boy. I let anybody on here. And I prefer people that don't have the same opinion of me, because then we can get it popping and we can have a spirited debate. Nobody calling nobody no personal shit. We don't get like that. We run a little hot, but you know what I mean? That's for the love of the game, bro. That's all that is. We all love our boxers and our fighters, and we're gonna rep them to the end. That's just what it is. Paste. Bong. There it is. Holy guaca fucking moly, man. Dragon. Wagwan, homie. Wagwan. Let me get this joint down here. New comments. That's what I need to do. Just touch this. Oh, shit. Don't mess with Texas. Salutations, Lee Jackson. What's up with you, homie? Don't mess with Texas, my dog, and my dog Dragon. I talk to him all day anyways. I'll be in the same chats and shit as him. But my boy Ott, my boy Jay, Dragon, Big Supreme in that chat too. Anybody see Supreme? I ain't see Supreme in a couple of days. Dev gonna beat Boots. What? And cure. Oh. The first part of your sentence there, Tommy, I was like, is he serious? Right? What? So now Boots don't want to fight 154 Virgil, and now fucking Devin Haney's gonna beat him. What is going on here? We're getting way off track. Way off track. You back? You back, OG?
Yeah.
I'm trying to upload this fucking clip to this joint. I can't get
Look,
it.
I do believe if Haney fights Tio, I actually give it to Haney on that one, because Tio struggles with pure boxers.
I watched a couple of their fights last night too. I went back and watched the Claggett fight. Funny, I don't even think it was on Top Rank. I like Tio, man. I think Tio can fight. I think Tio gets fucking bored. He's fighting Jermaine Ortiz. Was a great fight, and 50% of the fans thought he lost that shit. I thought it was a real close fight, but didn't Jermaine Ortiz break records right after Shakur Stevenson? I don't know which fight took place first, but I know Jermaine Ortiz didn't work at all in that fight. Like, he'd get in there, throw one punch, and then pivot out and fucking think that slick movement shit is winning a fight. When you're fighting a fucking A-side big, like Jermaine Ortiz, we know who he is. Don't nobody else know who he is. And Bob Arum, Tio is Bob's fucking one of his last last guys. You know what I mean? So I don't know why.
Tio's like Bob's redheaded stepchild. You know?
Yes, he's a super pain in the ass.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to Twitter, man. I know you can't stay on live long. I got the link is pinned for anybody, buddy that was up here earlier. Come on back, dog. We got plenty of shit to talk about. I just didn't know my homie was stopping through, and he stopped through. Appreciate it. You want to come up here and talk some shit? Come talk some shit. Where's fucking Logic Lacker at? Ryan Norman Jr. over here posting some shit. They all ready to fight. Oh, Tio just said this joint. What do you what 6:30? 1-5. That's today, right? Today's 1-5. Yep. You got to risk it all for the biscuit. You got to risk it for the biscuit. Bet like a bitch. You'll never get rich. Gamble on. Winner, chicken dinner. That's some of the worst advice I've ever heard anybody give anybody, especially if you're talking about gambling on boxing. Fucking anything can happen anytime, and Jaime Munguia proved that shit.
Oh yeah,
Chef with 4 KOs knocked him the fuck out. That's oh man. Who am I with? What? Who's with? I am that. Come on. What the fuck? Is this kid snorting coke again? Do you see the one interview? And I had that clip loaded up here because I wanted to go. I was gonna go T.O. Tank back in camp, then Devin Tevin, but you know, sometimes shit ain't always gonna go as planned. And once I opened this thing up and realized I didn't have none of the fucking clips loaded that I put through there, I was like, God damn.
How the hell did that happen?
I don't know. I think it's something from like uploading it to the phone and then you open it up. Say you go on a computer, anything other than the device you uploaded it from. Jay has problems with that shit too. Everybody has problems with it, but now I shouldn't because I have the computer. Like, I don't know why the fuck I'm fighting learning this thing. Define irony. What's up with you, champ? Salutations, bro. Appreciate you. I need to just fucking call Ant and watch some videos and call KB. KB told me a little bit how to do it, but I forgot it. It's probably 2 minutes after he said it. I'm fucking terrible, bro. Like, real shit. All right, let me read this. Who's that? Coach Tommy Fitness in the fucking building. My dog.
Define irony. What's up?
What's up, T?
What up, people? What's good, man?
Oh, no, Thomas. For the biscuit is what Tio says.
Hey, I got a question, man. I know this name, but it's not hitting me. Omar Salcido, 20-1 with 14 knockouts. Who is he?
He's a pretty good fighter. He's fought.
Well, he's fighting Andy Cruz on January 25th, man.
Yeah, I was just about to say he's just old. He's just older. That's Andy sees that fight. That's a good fight for Andy, bro. It's a good fight. Andy gonna beat him. It's probably, you know what I mean. Salcido got cracked. He got cracked. Andy got hit with that drum shot against the Moran kid. But we all seen what he did after that. And truth be told, bro, I like to see fighters battle through that. You know what I mean?
I love to see fighters get hurt
and still get the job done, because it doesn't matter who hits you in the eardrum. It matters what you do when you get hit in the fucking equilibrium and you can get through this shit. So, like, to me, that proved a lot. It said a lot about Andy Cruz, but I don't know. If somebody like Tank hits you with an equilibrium shot, it might be over because he ain't, you know what I mean? He ain't Moran. So it raised some questions and it answered some questions. I love to see what these kids do under that. And Andy Cruz running out of time, if we're being honest about the shit. He's been to 2 Olympics. He's 29, 30 years old. I think he's 30 now, 29. Him and Tank were like the same age, though. Shit. So he's got to be close to 30, if not already 30. Tank's fucking.
I think he just turned 29.
Oh, all right. Well, then they're 1 year apart. And I like Andy, bro. You like Andy? I know you do. I like
Love him, man. To me, he's the new Pernell Whitaker, man.
Oh,
Andy can fight, bro.
People don't know this shit. Pernell could crack. Himmler, not a single chance, my boy. Turn on that fucking computer, you goofy fuck, coming from going on people's platforms, jerking off. You fucking scumbag. Who sends you to do this? Why is your name different from the last time, buddy? How many fingers? Hold up 4 fingers. 4 fingers. 5. All right, I got you, dog. You here? What's up with you, champ?
What's going on, doggy? Listen, bro. Listen. Shout out to fucking Benavidez, bro. What's your views on Benavidez, bro?
Shout out to fucking David Benavidez. That's my views. David Benavidez has been climbing my top 50 list since the fucking time I knew who he was, and all of a sudden he's 25 to fucking 3. He's the man, bro.
Well, listen, there's a lot of hate going down all over Europe. There's a lot of hate going down in USA about Benavidez, but my opinion of that guy, listen, you're gonna have to, like, Canelo's gonna have to fight him originally. He's gonna have to fight him, isn't he? Really, Canelo can't duck forever, bro.
Well, listen, bro. He don't have to fight. He probably might not fight David Benavidez, but what I like the most about David Benavidez, fuck him. Then I'm gonna beat up Plant. I'm gonna beat up Boo Boo. I'm gonna fucking beat up, make my own shit. I don't need Canelo because he heard us fans was talking shit. Because listen, man, boxing is such a very small community in the U.S. And I'm sure I asked you, where are you from? UK?
Yeah, man, it's massive here. It's massive here. Like we've always got at least like one of the belts, like down from heavyweight down to like 140 or 135. Like, listen, the UK in terms of boxing is levels ahead of the America for the size of the country that we are. It's not even the size of Rhode Island. The UK is a tiny country. It's not even the size of fucking Rhode Island. That's the smallest US state.
I know.
It's like, and the amount of champs that we have. Listen, everybody hates on the UK, this, that, and the other, but you got to look at it from a practical. Boxing comes from here, bro.
It comes from
heart.
Comes from
this
is where the money's at, though. With every boxer that is from where you're from, shout out to Jay Boxing, my fucking family in the building. Salutations, homie.
Facts.
Everybody has the like button too. I don't know how many people's in here from Twitter, but we got 44, 46 to jump to, man. I appreciate everybody here, man. Retweet my shit. If you're a real fucking G, you'll hit the Cash App. At least hit the like or the dislike. William, I might have to do this gold shit because I don't even know if that's the only way people get Cash Apps on YouTube because we ain't got Super Chat, but we made it. We got the fucking hours. We're a couple hundred over. I don't know why they ain't loading up, but
you need to put your PayPal in there as well if you can, my friend.
I have one, but I don't even know. It's my email address, I think. I don't even know how to do it, man. I'm literally so fucking computer illiterate that I couldn't even tell somebody how to fucking hit me with a PayPal. I got Cash App, though. The Cash App's down. Yeah. It's AWM. As a matter of fact, I got to change this joint. I got to change this banner because people don't even know what the fucking is. I did this on the fly. Here, let me see this shit. Maybe I can edit it. But, man, shout out to David Benavidez. Real shit, bro. Like, making a fight.
Yeah, man.
It's uncommon, bro, to say the least, man.
Have you heard the latest news 2 hours ago from the UK? AJ Fury just got signed for March the 25th. Have you heard that?
Get out. Seriously?
It's basic. Yeah. It's been signed for the 25th of March, apparently. That's what they're saying. It's all been talked about. So, yeah. I was just in a bar, like, where Frank Warren? You know that guy?
Yeah.
And, yeah, man. Well, I was in a bar where all the cats from there were, like, they were drinking, and there was a quiz. And all these cats from the Frank Warren team, like, I'm not Fury or AJ. I just follow my own shit. But they were saying that they've already done prelims for the 25th of March. And then if you go onto the YouTube now and you type in AJ Fury, the last 5 minutes, everything is about this AJ Fury fight on the 25th of March. And I heard it 7 hours ago in the bar, bro. Yep. Yep.
Can't get excited. How did that feel in the bar? Was the bar excited for that, or were they like, whatever?
No, nobody cared. It's just full of women in the bar, people doing quizzes, old people, full of old people. Nobody give a shit. Nobody was discussing it, but I clocked it off the people that were there.
What's up with you?
You know,
way backstage. I didn't even see you back there, Irony. I was trying to get my Cash App right. Give people at least a fucking hint of where to go. Ain't nobody.
How you guys doing? You guys can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah.
What's up, Nani? ¿Cómo está?
JBT.
Bien, ¿y tú?
JBT correspondent. My boy, the fine Irony. What's up with you, champ? How you doing this Sunday? Oh shit.
Oh, I'm good. God bless you all.
Fucking, he an angry white man. Appreciate you.
Himmler is the name.
Yeah, man. You call me MT, bro. It's just I'm just trolling, bro. My name's MT, bro. MT.
I was just to ask you.
Yeah, I'd rather know your real
the
name.
Fury AJ March. What you said? 25th.
Yeah, but basically, it's going down on the 25th of March. They're trying to get the Riyadh season because it's coming to an end. So what they're actually doing, they're trying to get the Riyadh season for the 25th of March. Like Fury's the guy now, like, and I love Fury because like I live by that guy. Listen.
Back to back. Bro, I was.
Shout out to you, Dub. Thanks for the Cash App.
Thanks for the Cash App. Sorry, dog. When somebody Cash Apps me, I gotta get on it, or else I'll forget.
You're saying that Fury is the A side?
I think it's a 50-50 fight. I think AJ could probably knock him out, but depends if Fury's gonna be. It's just. I was so shocked that I heard it. You know.
Yeah. And now it's now or never, really, in my opinion.
100%. Yeah, it'll go down.
Wembley, right?
They're talking about Riyadh, so it's going to be in Saudi Arabia. That's where the original negotiations are talking for. So tax avoidance, you know.
That's gotta be in Wembley, bro. In my opinion. I mean, make the fight anywhere. I'll watch it anywhere. But
that's gonna be the largest fight in the UK history, bro. That shit will do 100,000 people there.
Yes.
It will be a spectacle. Like if I've ever wanted to go to the UK, I don't know why I would. It's always raining and cloudy and dreary.
Yeah.
Best fight I can think of to go there for. When is this supposed to be going on?
It's going to go down on the 25th of March. So it's like quite recent. Within the next 3 months. 12 weeks. Yeah.
You Bishop, a real OG. Baltimore, stand up. Appreciate you, OG. Thanks for stopping through, man. That's a real one.
Yeah.
Supporter of the show. Everybody.
It will go down.
Smash the like button. I'm sure it's fucking half of them are from Twitter. Shout out to Twitter, man.
Because like my sources are always right.
Huh? You cut out a little bit. You were like in and out. I didn't hear you. That's that UK to US fucking service there.
Oh yeah, I just say my sources are always right.
We're gonna stay angry.
Yeah, man. It's a bad reception, bro. Reception, bro.
Yo, bro, the sources I got they're not always first. They're right. And that's what I care about. Like we're getting such muddied fucking waters everywhere you turn around in boxing. People have got breaking news and it's not really fucking news and it's fucking tweets and it's a fucking mess, dude. It is pathetic. We are at a fucking terrible time in boxing where a real boxing journalist struggles to get views. A fake boxing journalist that's calling Tank's fucking IG post breaking news. He's getting views. She's getting like what? We need to get back to the fucking basics, dude. Get a fucking guy on Twitter that you know is the real one. Since the real Michael, and FYI, the fucking guy who's tweeting from Michael Benson's page isn't that's a parody page. I know everybody wants to laugh and joke and say he's the GOAT. And then I got another guy fucking retweeting this shit, talk about this page is the best. It's not when you know what the fucking crowd is gonna do when they see this guy's tweets. They don't read and go to his homepage and let me check out his bio and see what they ain't reading the parody part. They read the fucking tweet and that's it.
You know, I was thinking. I had another question for the UK guy, but that's fine.
Oh, it's all good. He'll probably be back. He's cool as shit, man. Shout out to the UK. We had a couple new people in here today. I ain't never seen it. I had another dude back here. He was claiming to be a real one. No, that was the dude from the UK. Now that I think about it, but there was another weirdo in the chat with some goofy ass name, and if he would have stayed around and not fucking talk shit, he would have got a wrench and would have been part of the fucking gang. You know what I mean? Gang in here. Once I get some once I get some memberships, and once YouTube stops tweaking on your boy, I'm gonna do the $2.99 membership joint across the board and give exclusive angry ass content. My takes from left field that aren't allowed to go on YouTube because I just did the first news video, or it was about Devin and Tevin, or Devin, TO, and BLK Prime, but I try to not swear, and you could probably tell old school when you listen to the video. It's like I got to stop and think because I'm about to bust an F-bomb, and then I remember, like, hold up, I want to be successful, bro, because I do really think we're on to something here. We go hard in the paint on Fridays, bro. Last stream was 4.5 hours. If you don't fucking like that, there's something wrong with you. Like, real shit. You could come here on a Friday night. I don't give a fuck who your favorite fighter is. I have zero care in the world. Get up here, click the fucking link. And by the way, shout out to my boy Amin from Twitter. He's the only single guy. You know how many arguments and fucking people I've been cooking on Twitter, calling them goofies and bitch ass and every fucking thing else they talk about. We're coming. I'm coming to click the link. We're gonna get it in. Oh, I can't wait to see you there. So nobody ever fucking show up. Nobody's scared to death. Hey, what am I gonna do? Jump through the fucking camera? Am I gonna
exactly
pull up behind you like the boogeyman? This shit don't go like that, bro. We're gonna have a fucking spirited conversation. Pull the fuck up, click the link, and let's get it.
Well, look how many times Knockout talks about people in his comment section, but never click the link.
Yeah, no. Fuck you. Why would you want to go up there and get fucking embarrassed in front of 350? We're gonna run into that same problem. Ain't nobody gonna want to come up here unless it's already 5 people on the panel, because the crowd's too big, and who the fuck wants to look like a jackass? But here's a secret. This is how I got over it. Like, because this is daunting. Like, make no mistake. And shout out to Tim Layton again for his contribution to the show. Even though he is and can be part of the show anytime he wants, he's an angry white man, like factual shit. He still throws his contribution. So shout out to fucking Tim Layton one more time. But we're gonna this is how you get over that, right? Just because you look up here and you see the number, or you're in the chat talking your shit, and you see there's 357 people in there. You know how many people's really in there? If you're not with 5 people in the same room talking shit, there's only 2. You and him. It ain't like it's like real shit. Once you can look at it like that, it would just be 2 people, and all that really is a fucking number. It don't matter. That's how I got over it, clicking links and shit, because this is daunting, bro. Super daunting. It's hard to come online and talk shit. I mean, people might act like it's not, and no, I've never been scared, and it's daunting, bro. You can't fucking tell me it's not. It just is. What up, SLK50 TV? Salutations. Welcome to the fucking Angry White Man. I'm not really that angry today. I'm in a great mood, but we'll get angry. I'll get angry once I start reading.
My goddamn Saints look like fucking a college team.
What is your guys' favorite fighter?
My favorite fighter is Tank, and Boots.
Today and past.
Today and past. That's a good one, man.
I'll give you today, Tank, Marvin Hagler, and James Toney.
Man, you got mine out of my mouth. I got Bivol today and Marvin Hagler past.
Like Bivol? I like Bivol too, man. He can box, but I got this thing like I don't want to disrespect your.
No, go ahead.
They're fucking overinflating this guy's skill level and all this extra shit because he beat Canelo. I mean, he's one of the best fighters in the world. I'm not trying to. I'm just saying people got an overinflated worth of this guy, like he's the second coming to fucking the Sweet Pea or the best boxer in the world that's ever fucking laced him up. They go hard for Bivol, bro. They really
I think
do.
it's the opposite, Bivol.
Knock him out this time.
I think it's the opposite. I think he was underrated for a long time.
What?
No doubt. No doubt. I mean,
Yo,
in my
I'm the
opinion,
only person I know that picked him to beat Canelo.
Yo, you probably are, and I don't think he beat Canelo by that much.
It was clean though. It was clean.
Personally, I think he pitched a shout out.
7.584. I give him eight. But you know what, dude? Like, I don't want people to get the wrong impression.
Yo, I got a question for y'all, man. Who's a fighter you really like that he's not all that, or maybe he got some?
We can't just change questions. What's your
my bad.
favorites?
Oh yeah.
Past, present, old school.
All right.
Tommy, go ahead.
All right, my favorite fighters present, it's like three. It's Terrence Crawford, Andy Cruz, and Tank Davis. My favorite fighters of the past is five of them: Oscar De La Hoya, Eric Morales, Joel Casamayor, Evander Holyfield. I named my son Evander.
Right.
Look, that's four. Who am I missing? I'm missing someone else.
Baby.
I just named one, but I can go like 3, 4. You know.
Oh, I thought you said past and present. Tommy.
Yeah. One and one.
Every box forever.
Nah, but you're good, bro. You're good, bro.
SLK 50 TV. Let me rent you up too, homie. I'm lost.
As a matter of fact, here goes my two: Terrence Crawford and Sugar Ray Leonard.
Ooh, that's good.
Awesome. And William?
Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sweet Pea Whitaker, and from today,
Sugar Ray Robinson.
I know it's gonna sound insane, but Wilder won. I love Wilder, even though he's losing now. I love Wilder. Tank, Errol Spence.
There's a common theme with you though. Like you can tell you're a triple OG as soon as you say Sugar Ray Robinson. You know why? Because not too many kids nowadays would. Why can I not find this kid's comment? Oh, it's probably from Twitter.
I mean,
shout
going
out
to the
to
past,
SLK50. I can't rent you up if you ain't on YouTube.
I gotta put Benitez there for sure. I gotta put Maravilla Martinez, bro. I always love that dude, and
Yes.
I don't know. I gotta start thinking, man. That's the thing. That's why I wanted to see like 1 and 1, because if I go like 3, 4, I'm gonna start like thinking a lot, and but it's good, bro. Either way, obviously Triple G, etc. I mean,
I like Triple G too. Triple G's a good one. What was the question, Tommy? You had a question. You said. Remember how I so rude?
No, the question I had was, who's a fighter you really like that might not be all that, or he might have a couple of losses on his record, but you really like him currently?
Past or present?
Go ahead.
Present.
My dog, round one.
Yeah, I got the channel, Matthew Bishop. You can subscribe.
Yeah.
Yo.
I'll say Subriel. Subriel is one of them for sure. And
for the loss, right? What's up with you, round one?
What's up, guys?
We'll ask him the question
too.
Hey,
Montalvo, how are you?
The current
question. Hey, yo, what's up, guys? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, perfect.
Hey, yo, how y'all gonna have a conversation about the 5 best and past and present and not have me up on the panel? You know what I mean? Come on, man. You know I had to hop on once I started hearing that stuff, that kind of talk. You know what I mean? I had to throw my little 2 cents. Yo, I mean, for me, there's special kind of fighters that hold a deeper position in my heart, like Hector Camacho, of course, and Felix Trinidad.
Ooh,
you know, and then there's my great. There's my great Mike Tyson. It was just my era. I was born in that era. You know what I'm saying? You guys took one of my father's greats and my uncle's, which is Marvin Hagler and Sugar. You know, those are undoubtedly and stuff like that. You know, but when it comes to like, you know, like if we were talking superior fighters, of course I would have to give the nod to Floyd for myself. You know, I think that Floyd, his era was pretty interesting. Roy Jones, fighters like that, Sweepy, Pernell Whitaker. But for me, always it's gonna be Hector Camacho, man. You know what I mean? It's just the Macho Man for me. You know, he did something for us, and he performed in and out of the ring, and I really got to appreciate him when I saw like some of the like early of his fights. What made him Macho Man? That I really was like, wow, he was special. You know, so. Yeah, it was. I just like you guys, all you guys' picks. I loved everybody's picks, man. And I was like, hold on, I gotta get up there and talk a little bit on a Sunday.
Brian King, round one is an old head. He a Puerto Rican.
Yes.
They loud as hell.
Me too, bro. I'm from Caguas. I live in Caguas, by the way.
What's up, Papi? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? You see it. You see it right here. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
A lot of people thought they call you Joe Pesci and shit. I'm like, yo,
hey, you just call me anything but late to dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
no, it's proper. Salutations, bro. I remember saying what's up to you earlier, but welcome to the Angry White Man. We'll give you another one, especially because today Marvin Hagler, all time. You already know it, bro.
Oh, beautiful, man, amazing fighter.
Another Hagler guy. Okay, salute for that.
I always want to discredit Hagler in the all-time great conversation because he only fought at 160. And it's like,
yeah, I don't see what's wrong with that.
Yeah, thank God for that, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, fuck, bro.
Yeah, but he brought so much more to the sport. He showed other boxers the blueprint, how to lock in. He always had like war on his head. He would go off into Rhode Island, lock himself into dingy gyms, and he showed the younger dudes, if you want this kind of life, if this is what you want to be a fighter, well, this is what it takes. His dedication, his commitment, and his story to boxing itself gives back so much. You know, he was one of the first boxers in history that was not ceremonially awarded his title in the ring when he won his title out there. And they booed him and threw things in the ring, and they didn't let him get that award until he came out here. But that was a blessing in disguise because later they rolled out the red carpet for that man. He ended out the rest of his days out there. He was like a movie star and everything. They showed him great appreciation. And they were like, listen, that's not us as a people. We're sorry. You know, so that was like a blessing. But his story is phenomenal. He brings a lot.
Had to go to the fucking Supreme Court. Had to go all the way to fucking the Capitol with it just to get a title fight.
I believe it was the mayor or governor from Massachusetts, the Kennedy.
Yeah.
Petitioned for him to get his first title shot.
Okay, I got 2 Australian Shepherds, bro. So
yeah,
I 35 lint brushes.
He's a legend.
Hair's crazy. Yeah, he is, bro. Super legend. Fucking, I encourage any newer boxing fan to go do some research on these older guys, man. I was telling this in the Knockouts chat earlier, and I just felt the need to have to say it here because I can actually say it. If you're a new boxing fan I'm looking for the camera over here and shit, it's there. If you're a new boxing fan, I encourage you to go watch the Arturo Gatti, Mickey Ward trilogy. Because a lot of these guys, like the pure boxing shit, the walking around the ring and maybe a jab, maybe make a miss, stare at them, walk away, and then make them pay. Like that shit. Go watch these guys really fight. Go watch Marvin Hagler back in the day stand directly in the fucking pocket. Go watch old school's favorite. Sugar Ray Robinson and them era of fights, bro. Boxing has had the same problem selling tickets for its entirety. Like there's not been a time where we always want to go back to the glory days and act like boxing there was like money in it, like the NFL or something. Like never. They always promoted stop running, stand in the pocket, and fucking fight because they couldn't sell tickets back then with that bullshit. Go watch the older guys fight, bro. Go watch them.
In my opinion, and this is just me, right? I value more. That's why I love Triple G so much as well. I value more you being the man in your division and being untouchable than you going up against like, and I mean, I don't know. This is just me again.
No. For goes for.
No, it comes back. It comes back to the statement that we ask from a lot of these fighters. We criticize fighters such as Saul Canelo Alvarez for fighting everybody else, but everybody in his weight division, right? So we don't want a double standard in boxing. What we want is for these champions to show that they are the man in their division by what? Wiping out the division, cleaning up what you have in your house, and then if you want to venture onto new land, then you can do so. But you've already answered all questions in your division. We're in an era where a guy can walk in, beat one heavyweight champion, and be considered the best heavyweight champion in the world. How is it that you beat one guy and you encounter all his achievements? No, go out and do some shit. You know, I'm tired of this era of one guy beating one guy and adapting everything that guy did without doing shit.
Yes.
Real shit.
You know, we gotta put in our own work. Where I'm from, you gotta put in your own work. You can't talk about it. You gotta be about it. I'm from the show me state. You're gonna have to show me.
I know shortcuts here, bro.
Boxing, these guys know that boxing that's what it's supposed to be, bro. Because you need to fight as much as possible to even get any sort of flame these days. Like any sort of fucking traction to get any sort of any fucking motion. You gotta fight. You can't fight once in a year and think you're gonna beat a superstar. 4 or 5 times a year is the pace I would be fighting at. I mean, in the beginning they do that more. Peasy.
Listen, if you want to be called the face of boxing, and you want to be called the face of boxing, and you want to draw in the most revenue, so you as the responsibility as the face of boxing should act like the face of boxing and should perform 3 times a year and carry the torch for boxing. How could you be considered the face of boxing but doing the less? In order to be the face, you need to hold it at a higher standard. Am I right? Am I saying anything wrong here?
Nope. And I'm a Tank fan. The Tank fans are probably getting offended right now.
No.
Listen,
but there's a responsibility to the sport, not only to yourself and to your pocket, but to hold your sport at a high standard. So if you're one of the top dogs, you have a responsibility to keep your sport promoted, at least on ESPN, before golf.
Oh, man, shout out. God bless.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the Angry White Man Boxing Podcast to support the channel.
We're letting
D1 AWM. Look out. This should have been my birthday stream, too. Motherfuckers gotta look out for your boy.
Super salute to Round One Sports Talk for coming in, bringing the drama, screaming so much I thought you was Cuban, man. I love it.
My whole shit just almost reset there. I hate computers, bro. Did I glitch? Did I just glitch? My shit glitch?
I think you and I have the same problem.
Oh, you ain't wrong about that. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this shit out in real time, guys. I'll probably look like I'm just this shit.
How many guys did Hagler stop from becoming superstar from how many guys did Marvin Hagler stop from becoming superstars, bro? From Mugabe to, I mean, you name it.
Hagler's a superstar since when he went over there. Before that, he started becoming big.
No, I'm saying that
a lot. 4 times a year, Hagler was fighting like crazy until the end, until they got in their fucking older 28, 29, 30. No, actually, Hagler was probably a little older than these guys. I'm thinking of Sugar. Like they stopped fighting so often.
A lot of people said. A lot of people said that Mayweather, in fact, was one of those fighters that didn't fight the top guys on his way out. And I beg to differ because I remember a 36-year-old Mayweather fighting a 23-year-old Saul Canelo Alvarez that's already was a world champion and had over 33 professional fights.
Bro.
Like, that's fighting.
How wasn't he not ready? At 23 years old, been fighting since 15.
And a champion. He was more than ready. He was more than ready. How are you gonna have 33 fights and a world champion? How much more ready do you have to get?
personally, I don't disagree with that point made about Floyd, but I don't hold it against him either.
No.
And I'm gonna say why. Because he made up for it, in my opinion. In my opinion, he earned himself the right. Is what I'm trying to say to Berto, the Ghost Guerrero, even Conor McGregor, right? Because he fought Cotto, he had problems in that fight. He fought Mosley, he had to get out of uncomfortable situations in that fight also. And Chino Maidan, especially the first one when he knocks his teeth out and everything. So he had his dues. So when you do that, I can't turn around and say, "Oh well, what do you want, bro?" Like he did it.
No. That's I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same boat with Saul Canelo Alvarez. I understand that he's in different phases in his career, and that he's at a point. But I'm at one point I don't agree. Holding up the belts, if you're gonna fight these kind of fights, I think I see a way out for you on that. You could have the WBC franchise you. The WBC relinquish the other belts, keep the ringside and the Linero, and still be promoted as a champion and take these fights and not hold up the division. But if you're going to take these fights, even if you took this Crawford fight, he's still not a guy in your weight division. You're still doing the same shit with blinding mirrors trying to dress it up to us, Saul. You're not giving... Ask one of those guys at 168 if they like what he's doing.
Yeah.
The number one guy, the number two guy.
I just don't see why he just won't get in the ring with David. Because even if you get your ass kicked, bro.
I don't know.
But let me say this. Even, for example, let me give you an analogy, right? Julio Cesar Chavez got in the ring twice with Oscar, got his ass whooped twice with Oscar. Nobody holds that against him, bro. He did it, bro. He it's worse to be, in my opinion, it's a worse accusation. I mean, I'm sorry. It's worse to duck somebody than to get your ass whooped. That's how I look at it.
Right.
Like you can't say he ducked him.
I think he's trying to like, you don't want to get him to payday. I think that's what it is. I think he genuinely.
No, I think what he's saying. I think what he's saying actually, as a man standard, is like, bro, at least you can't say I didn't try.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what he's saying is
more.
He, no matter what Saul does.
Who asked that question? You asked it. Define irony, right? Who's one of your favorite fighters with more than one loss, like multiple losses, right?
Oh, you don't know, that was Montalvo. Oh, no, that was Tommy. Sorry, that was Tommy.
Yeah. Oh no, Tommy. Yeah, you did ask it, but that's
that's the question. I don't know, but y'all got cooking so good. I don't want to mess up the flow.
Lomachenko. There's another one for me. I said Subriel and Lomachenko. There's two for you.
Like guys like Canelo don't like. They act like they don't care about the credit and shit, but they do. Like, listen, bro, Floyd don't get no credit for Canelo. He was too young. Fucking guys, Canelo don't get credit for fucking certain people. Like, guys don't get no credit, bro. So what the fuck do I want to give? Why do I want to fight this guy and fucking knock him out real quick? And then what? You guys still say I ain't do shit. Right. It goes like that with every fucking fighter. And I think people like Canelo, why fight David Benavidez unless you got 200 million for me? Why go possibly get beat up when right after I'm done beating his ass, you guys are just going to find a way to take the credit away? Because that's what we're doing currently as boxing fans. And it's fucking bullshit. We got to stop.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, bro.
Go ahead. I was done.
I think they need to understand that the more successful you are, the more haters you're gonna get, bro. Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali, you name it, bro. They Tom Brady, they got a zoo of haters, bro. So that's something that you gotta live with, bro. Like it comes with it. I mean, I don't know.
It does. It's heavy as the head that wears the crown, but I think we are going way too far as boxing fans. I don't understand it. I think it's because people take fighting so personally. It's like when they hear something bad about their favorite fighter, they come and fucking talk shit and do live streams, and then we talk shit back about their guy. Like, I think it's just something that's so fucking personal with fighting. We can't just learn to say, good game. You know what I mean? Like a football player, they shake hands at the end of the game. They fucking embrace. Like the two fighters do it. The fighters fucking have the most, and that's what's up. Because as soon as you throw fists with somebody, the respect, whatever problems you had before, it will be over after that fight. I fucking promise. They hug, they embrace, they give each other their fucking just due. Like, shout out to KB and Just Do. He's one of the boxing fans trying to change this shit, bro. Let's give these guys credit. It don't have to be fuck shit all the time. It really don't.
Don't you
Give
think
these guys more credit, and maybe they'll fight more because they're watching the internet just like you're watching the internet, just like I'm watching the internet, and it ain't nothing but fucking bad. It's all garbage. A couple D riders and then garbage. Fucking insulting from your couches where you guys couldn't get up and fucking run around the block right now. There's not a single fucking chance that you can get up and do what that fighter did last night. Just it would have to be a small fucking miracle from God and your cardiologist even to let you fucking train. Stop taking credit from these fucking young fighters. It's bullshit.
Don't
Yo,
you
I
think
give
that in
them,
the case
I
of
give them a
Canelo,
lot of props. I give them a lot of props.
Bullshit. Garbage. I want to give fighters credit. I'm gonna give them all credit, and I'm gonna talk shit the whole time. You know why? Because I fucking support this sport. My dollars spend. I'm one of the last. I'm one of the fucking last Mohicans, bro. Real shit. Well, nobody support this shit anymore. That's what I mean. Yeah. Thanks, homie. Appreciate you. Go ahead, guys. Talk. I'm done.
Yo, D1, I give him credit. I like to give more credit, man. But y'all were really throwing the towel for Canelo. Benavidez was that man mandatory for years. You know, he's had a few other good fights. You don't fight Benavidez, fight Morrell, fight somebody, and he just been cherry picking so much for a while. I can't get past
it's
that, man.
warranted. The Canelo thing is warranted, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't just keep doing this to people, bro. Like,
Benavidez, Munguia, somebody. Berlanga's somebody. Just because.
Berlanga, come on, D1.
Listen, bro.
Berlanga
would have last fight around with the.
Just because it wasn't fucking him, or maybe him. Canelo already beat fucking Plant. Couple other guys at the division. I guess I'll try to stretch it a little bit, but you know what I'm saying, bro.
Shit, he beat a couple people in the division. He beat a couple people in the division, and he's riding on his past resume because at one time he was taking on a whole lot of good fighters.
I'm trying to give him the credit, bro, or trying to let him fucking have it. It is. You got to fight. You got to fight Benavidez. I want that fight just like every other boxing fan. But to me, honestly, Munguia is definitely a fucking solid fighter, bro.
That was a good fight.
He's 33, 34 at the time of that fight. Do you guys know how rare it is for a boxer to fight at the age of 34 at that level? Like, I don't know if people really know the numbers on the shit. Like, it's only the top 2% of the fucking overall pie of. I'm speaking of all the fighters. I don't care about what level, what it is. These are all professionals. I think there's 100,000 or 200,000 fucking fighters. Do you know how many of them fight past the age of 32? Not many, bro. Not fucking many. Like 2% or something.
Okay, so
I care about shit like that. That means a lot to me. To be
can I answer
fighting a young bull?
Can I answer that guy's question in the comment? Green Mike there that said, American fans are the worst. Once Americans lose, the fans throw them away. I don't think they do that. What he says, look at how AJ is still loved right over there. Yes, I just wanted to answer that right there. That is something that I talked about, right? And I don't think that the Americans throw their fans away. More that it's not an easy to impress Americans anymore when we've seen it all. What happens is America is like a New York minute. Out with the old, in with the new. They're always popping up with the hot new thing. The loyalty in boxing comes from the blood you give them. See, American fighting is just like any other sport in fighting. You lose now, but you give them blood tomorrow, they'll love you again.
Get it back.
See, so it's not so much that we turn our back on them, but we're quick in America to speed up with the next hot thing and the next topic.
Old school.
It's not so much that we throw them away, but I talked about that. A lot of fighters in America could be further along, but the reason why I don't think a lot of us support them like that, because we're spoiled. We've seen the Sugar Rays. We've seen the Marvelous Haglers. We've seen a lot of these things, and truly, like, talking from a man that came from a different era, I even had to view the sport like different. I had to dull it down from coming from Pernell Whitaker's, Floyd Mayweather, all those kind of fighters. Like, I kind of had, and then I lost love for it and came back. And I don't think it's really a technical thing that we throw our fighters away. I just think that America moves so fast.
Don't get me wrong. I love the bullshit. Like, I don't want people to think I'm up here throwing away American fans and doing all that shit. I'm just saying we got to do better, dog. We got to do better.
I agree with the
listen, that
point
transitions into this. Round one. What do you think about Devin BLK Prime, and who do you think he's fighting?
Oh, who do I think he's fighting, or who do I think he should fight? I think he should have fought Sandor Martin, who he's gonna end up fighting. Only the boxing gods can guess at this point with him and Bill Haney. I'm gonna stop guessing because it seems like a new name comes out every week. And I'm not sure anymore. I mean, Tio sent him an offer, and he took it like an offense. 55-45, not to get a fight going or something. I understand the Tio fight is a tricky fight. I wouldn't recommend that off that kind of fight with Ryan, no. But, there's a lot of good fighters. Even the Russell kid would have been a strong opponent where I would have liked to see him fight him.
It's only
and then
Russell would floor him.
It's Tevin Farmer, fucking Blair Cobb, or Adrian the Problem Broner. Who do you pick out of those three?
Adrian the Problem Broner shouldn't be in the conversation because not for a Devin Haney.
You know they're gonna look for a big name, and they're gonna look for an easy win, bro, because that's what Bill's gonna do.
You know how good that Adrian Broner looks after fucking the no contest ain't gonna be there in 20 years. My bad, Devin fans. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. But fucking 20 years from now, you look back on this, Devin beats a fucking 4-division champion right after the no contest shit, because that's what it looks like in 20 years. And nobody remembers.
In 20 years, you gotta let that win marinate. You gotta let the win marinate.
Yeah, no, when I'm making decisions like that, you got to think about fucking. All right, if let's say Devin says he's a legacy fighter, I beat fucking Broner's a 4-division champ. Do you know how many 4-division champs there are in boxing? Like ever? 4-division champions?
I know. That's a remarkable thing. That's a remarkable thing. But
maybe this many. 6.
Yo, one of the biggest pieces of jewelry. One of the biggest pieces of jewelry in the game is homeboy that made a piece of jewelry out of Mayweather's tooth.
Oh yeah, I mean, short about
he's got his tooth on a chain. Yo, that is one of the hottest pieces. So,
bro, that shit was crazy. I got reminded of it on a short, so I made a fucking better short out of it. That shit is crazy. You see the tooth fly in the air. And people try to deny it and shit. Floyd
his tooth went flying out.
Yeah, no, that's really his shit, bro. I don't know.
That's his tooth.
The tooth that he got in the chain. Like shit, if I didn't have the tooth, I can get a tooth and get a fucking make it look like a you know what I mean? Even if I didn't find the fucking piece of tooth, because I'm sure more than willing to bet Floyd and them found that fucking tooth. And
that referee picked that shit up and sold it to homeboy.
Did you see it?
Hey yo, he got a tooth with Floyd's. He got a check with Floyd's tooth.
I would like to see it, dog. That's dope shit to me. That's what I love about fucking certain fighters. They're fucking
that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's the best way to fucking promote yourself, if you ask me, some shit like that.
I want Tevin Farmer to get it, honestly.
Tevin, I wanted to fucking talk shit. I'm gonna talk shit. That's just my nature. I'm sorry. Gonna talk
I
shit.
I feel bad for him. He didn't get the Tank fight, you know.
I like the Tevin fight, but see, you guys gotta think about who's Devin gonna fight when you drag my guy around the motherfucking block down the street, and then Devin and Tevin are fighting. after Taven been at 130 his entire fucking career, and just lost to Zepeda. You're gonna fight Taven fucking Farmer now after all the wars and shit I went through typing over this bullshit fuck fight that y'all are saying is a bad fight, and I'm trying to tell everybody on the fucking planet that if Tank was just take the fucking a little bit of skill off the top, it would be damn near mirror images of each other. Tank's cracking really hard. Roach he got a little punch on him. I don't care what them knockouts say.
He does.
He's an all bland type of guy. He's not going to go after you. He's not going to he's going to fucking beat you in a boxing match. He's not trying to knock you out. Now, later in his style, last couple fights, he's been sitting down more on some shit. He's trying to get it. This is a good fight, man. And the only reason y'all think it's not is because it's fucking Tank and how talented he is and whatever.
What about Barboza Jr.?
Barboza Jr. is a 140 pounder. Oh,
yeah, but for Devin Haney.
Yeah, but he's fighting Hatteral.
Yeah. Well, you know, we were just throwing around names. I thought.
No, that's a good fight. Shit.
Tevin Farmer is a damn good fight. The only thing with that is that will look if Devin's chin is compromised after getting beaten from pillar to post, bro, Tevin could win that fight.
Yeah, oh, no doubt about it. Edward Torres, salutations, champ. Welcome to the Angry White Man. Sounds like Dev getting blackballed by the big networks. Yeah, right. Devin just got a 45% offer from fucking Top Rank. What are you talking about, my boy? I got you on a wrench, too. That's the kind of shit I want because it brings a reaction out of me and I get to fucking yell at somebody. So
I think that
comment. Welcome to the Angry White Man.
Teal's a tricky fight for your first fight out, though. Teal's a tricky fight. I don't think I would recommend that fight to my fighter to come right out after that.
He hits me with two big cash apps. Shit.
You know, I just think that, you know, Teo and Top Rank making him offer, but that's probably not a fight to come back to. I'm not sure.
It's not. No, it's not. It's definitely not. I'm not saying that, but
I'm not sure about that.
45%? Shit. What? DHP gets 45% with Top Rank. Teo only getting about 5-6% off that. Terrence Crawford already told us that too. Like real shit. Like Teo not getting that kind of money, but I know why. I say it the same reason you do, bro. It's a tough fight to come back to.
What a fall from grace when you got a guy offering you a fight that's never been a pay-per-view fighter, and you have been a pay-per-view fighter, for him to offer you a 55-45% split. And I understand you got to humble yourself because you're in a tough situation, but that's a fall from grace, and you got to be you know, you got to be humble.
Easy. Fuck out of here, Hacker. Hit the link, dog. Right.
Hey, shout out to Hacker for finally admitting that Bill Haney lies.
Who the fuck said Hacker's name 3 times?
It was only said twice, but I'm about to hit third. This is about the first time I agree with Boxing Hacker. Now I think Devin.
There it is. He said it. That's 3 times right there. He's gonna show up. He's gonna show up.
It's going Wise Cole. What up with you, champ? Appreciate you. Welcome to the Angry White Man. I'm angry.
One thing about Teo, man,
he gets angry too, but I think he's doing some shit. Not really.
One thing about Teo, man, all the talent Teo got, he's not good at being first. And when you fight Devin, you have to be first. You know what I'm saying? Devin is a natural counter puncher.
Yes.
I think it's a nightmare matchup for Teo, and I think it would be a boring ass fight.
Where I think it would be a bad matchup for Teo is Teo's never been good at cutting off the ring.
Yeah.
And Devin's a good mover. He has good footwork.
Please.
So I think that it would be a boring fight in the sense of Teo just stalking him and Devin outsmarting him with his footwork and then utilizing that jab that he has. Because Devin does have a good jab.
You gotta wait a minute.
Could be a little bit like the Hitchens-Sparrow fight, more or less, in my opinion.
Teo's not good at cutting off the ring. He never has been.
And you will see Teo complaining the whole time that Devin's running.
But the one thing Teo is good at is counter-punching and setting things up. Teo's a real crafty puncher. He's a real smart puncher, and he can think on his feet. That Teo can do. But his lower body... with like
crafty of a puncher now, bro. I think he struggles with punching. He can punch in the book. He struggles punch selection. Like
No, I'm talking about him as a fighter, not his counter.
Oh, okay.
Not the people that are throwing punches against him. I'm saying for him as a fighter. I seen a sequence one time, right, with him. I think it was Sandor Martin. Sandor Martin was pressuring Teo against the rope, and Sandor Martin threw a lazy jab. Teo punched him in the bicep, shrunk the punch down, and it came within millimeters of Teo's face, right, where that gave Teo the window of opportunity to counter. Now that was a slick sequence of events. The way that Teo read it, punched his bicep, moved his punch, and got to him. Teo set him up for that. He's
learned that from
but Teo's the kind of fighter for one. He's the type of fighter that only comes out when it's a big name. He's just that kind of guy. I don't know why it is that he doesn't fight as well with these little names, but when all the money's in the middle of the table and it's pushed in, Teo seems to show up.
Yeah, like Josh Taylor and
Hello. What I heard, I don't believe that anymore. I used to believe that. I no longer believe that because we had Loma, right? He showed up for Loma. They come out. Loma had a shoulder injury. He showed up for Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor been killing himself to make weight. He looked flat. He looked weight drained. So he showed up. He did show up. He did what he was supposed to do. But I'm really not buying that 100% no more, man. I don't know what to think of Teo no more. I'm conflicted. He's good. He got talent, but he's so inconsistent. I don't know, man.
I think Teo's so
on that. You got the right to think that because that's a good way to view him.
Questions, right?
You're right.
You're right. Hacker.
What's up? What's up, D1? AKA the Punisher. Old school.
Oh God.
What's up,
Hacker brought his boy. Hacker, you know what I mean? Hey, yo, Fire.
Oh God.
How you do?
I'm good. How you, man?
Hacker, how you doing, baby?
I'm good, brother. How you feeling?
Good.
Remember, y'all. Remember to $5 super chat if you say your house
say it.
No, I'm not gonna say that, man. But look. I think Teo loses to Devin pretty easily. I agree with round
Can't
one.
say easy.
Stop
that right there.
Not easy, but I think stylistically it favors Devin.
You've been typing that a lot. I see you saying that a lot. I'm like, this fucking kid with this easy shit.
He makes it look easy.
What?
Yeah,
what?
he can make a win look easy, right? It may not be easy in the ring, but he can make it look easy.
That's your guy's problem, bro. You underestimate the competition and everything everybody else is doing.
Wow.
But that kid is not the fighter you think he is, kid.
Who's
not.
Ryan Frazier, what's up?
Devin, he's talking about Devin.
Hey, God,
Devin's a skill. I don't know what people.
He's a skilled boxer.
He's a skilled fighter.
That's the boxer that Teo usually has problems with. That's what he's trying to say. Devin's a boxer, and Teo has problems with dudes.
You ain't getting that easy.
My definition of Devin Haney, and the reason why I never put him on my pound for pound, and the best way I can describe him to anyone is that I always felt that Devin Haney was good, he was great, but he wasn't a finished product. I always needed Devin Haney to finish his training, like Miyagi and the Karate Kid. I always felt that Devin Haney was talented. I always felt that Devin Haney had what it takes. There was just something about Devin Haney that always told me that his training wasn't complete. And he was a young kid, and he had a lot of success at an early age of 23. And that's why we're talking about him, because he's a kid among men doing man shit. And I expect Devin Haney to get better throughout the courses of the year, as he gets better, because he's still freaking young. But as, he has to get over this hurdle in his life. It's just a moment. It's just a moment. Get in there, fight, win the fans back in the ring. That's where everything occurred. And I think he'll just be fine. But Devin Haney's this close from completing his training.
So here's the thing about that, though. So if you before the Ryan Garcia fight, he outboxed most of his opponents, right?
And y'all
how many people were even close on a scorecard against Devin except Ryan and maybe Lomachenko? Even
Yeah,
even Lomachenko, he won unanimously on a top rank card, So it's hard for me to say he's not finished. I think he's
can't
good.
just
I
keep
think
this little-
he's gotten way better since he
won
started.
easy at the top. What the fuck are you talking about? He won easy on the top rank card. What?
he got
No,
yeah,
he won
Every
unanimously.
person in the
He
world
won
other than
unanimously on a
Devin
top rank card.
got his ass whipped.
Huh?
they didn't want Devin to win that fight though.
No,
Who
he
you
won unanimously on though. It wasn't.
What won Devin Loma? Who you got? Who won?
I mean, Devin won. There's no,
Loma
there's no
7-5.
question.
I got a Loma 7-5.
7-5, round one. Who'd you think?
I thought Devin pulled it off. I gave him a champion's nod.
That's fine. William, who'd you think?
Loma 7-5.
Tommy.
Loma 7-5.
Chat. Start telling me what did you have the Loma?
Yeah, I mean, everybody.
Why you gonna skip over me? I'm a given.
Yeah,
I gotta
It's
know.
like-
You skipped over
I know
Flyer.
what you thought. 8-4.
it was like 8-4, I think. Yeah, I think
You're
Loma had good moments.
8-4 for Devin.
Yeah, Loma had good moments, but I feel like it was reminiscent of when Pacquiao fought the Australian guy, and then he lost. Yeah, Jeff Horns. Yeah, I felt like it was reminiscent where Pacquiao had really good moments, but it wasn't enough throughout the fight.
Loma let the fight run away, man. Early, he didn't do nothing until late, so like the 7th round.
Yeah,
maybe the 8th
I feel
round.
like if you're gonna beat a champion, you gotta beat him undecisively. But Devin wasn't a regular champion at the time. He was an undisputed. He had 4 belts. So if you're gonna give a fight when it's close and you give it to Devin and you give him a champion's nod, it's expected in the sport. I felt like if Loma was going to beat him, he needed to put on a better performance and take 4 belts away from the champion. You're not going to make it close. What good is it to be a 4-belt holder champion if you don't get a little credit? You're going to have to beat me.
New era boxing and bets. Loma ain't start winning till late. Facts. Man.
You're gonna have to
at the least, Loma let the first 6 rounds go, and then he totally took off the 12th round.
I got all 4 belts. It's gonna be close, and you ain't gonna favor me.
It was close enough. You can't call it a robbery either way, in my opinion.
You definitely can't call it a robbery.
Yeah,
no,
no
you
doubt,
can't.
No doubt.
I don't call it a robbery. I thought it was 7-5 Loma. It's a close fight.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think it would have been a robbery if they would have gave it to Loma.
Do that. I can't call it a robbery because it's not.
Bro.
I expected them to give a nod to Loma. Actually, I thought they were gonna rob. I actually thought they were gonna rob Devin.
That's what I thought. I thought they was gonna rob Devin because they ain't want him to leave with those belts.
Yeah, he was a top rank card, and Loma's the top rank.
Judges after fights because
I learned a lot from Devin in that fight. I
But
learned a lot from Devin in that fight that night.
Call it a robbery
What you
either
learn?
way. I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, I learned a lot from Devin in that fight. I remember there was a moment in that fight that you could look at young Devin's face and you could see the worry. He started to tell his father, hey, Loma knows what I'm doing. He knows what I'm doing. And his dad was trying to talk him back. That was a real interesting moment for me because it really defines a fighter as a fighter. Like, are you here to be a fighter? Is this what you want to be? How are you gonna this was a challenge. Devin was starting to get nervous. The fight started to get close. And Devin
That was like the 8th round, though.
Yeah.
And he started fighting him. He started fighting him. And I was like, yeah, Devin. I was like, yeah, baby. That was a decision right there in a fighter's life that some men quit. Some men can't figure it out.
Yeah,
some men fold.
Bill told him to keep doing what he was doing now.
Devin was there to fight. Devin was like, yo, and he was like, you could see the worry and the look on his face, and Devin didn't shy away. He kept throwing punches. He kept, and for a young man being that young on a world stage, and he had US on his back. We were going against Ukraine. All right?
He did.
And he had us on that night on his back, and he held it down. So I was happy. I wanted more, but I was still happy that the young man pulled it off because that's impressive for a kid to have that much on his shoulders at a fight night at 23 years old. Come on, man.
And he boxed so well. I thought Devin really boxed well in that fight.
I thought it was 7-5 New Era, and I've watched that fight 25 fucking times, my boy.
You didn't. So you didn't think that Loma gave away the first 6 rounds?
No.
I think he gave away the first 6 rounds against Tio, but not against Devin.
You know what?
Against Devin too.
You know
No, bro.
It was like a mirror fight. It was like a mirror fight.
There were a couple swing rounds in between those rounds. There were a couple swing rounds.
That entire fight, if people are really being 100 with each other, the whole fight was a swing round. Like, there was only a couple rounds. Loma won definitively. A couple rounds, Devin won definitively. Like, for me, I couldn't even find. I found that every round I gave to Devin, it was still super close.
So wait. Let me ask something, D1. You watched it multiple times, right?
Body shots that Loma's blocking and shit. You guys are looking at it like fucking crazy. I don't know.
Loma wasn't blocking those body shots, bro.
You watched the fight several times. I have a question for you, right? The 10th and 11th round is the one everybody said that Loma got decisively, right?
How many times you watched the fight?
I think I watched it 3 times.
Oh my.
Yeah, the 10th and 11th round is the round they say that Loma won decisively, right? But I think it was one of those rounds I felt like wasn't decisive. I felt like
Queen, where is he at?
Yeah, I think it was the 10th round where Loma was winning in the middle and Devin started winning at the end, and that one judge gave it to Devin. Did you see the same thing I saw?
What? I just stopped listening to you. What did you say?
So yeah, I noticed.
I did. Because it's hard to do all.
You talking about the 10th round? I saw it that way too.
Yeah. So the 10th and 11th were in the Loma versus Devin fight. The 10th and 11th were decisive for Loma. That's what people were saying. But when I watched that round multiple times,
to give him 12 too, even though he said he took off, and that's where you guys just take that round and run with it. This shit was a very even round. Very hard.
I felt like it wasn't even at all. But the 10th round, where people said that he won decisively,
but I don't even know if I could watch it like in real time on this shit. I probably could, but I just don't know how to. So.
Oh shit! I think it looked worse than it did because you saw all of Loma's shots that he scored because you saw Devin's hair flying around.
Yo,
but then Devin started winning the round.
I don't like when people come
What up?
Fucking dot. You gotta get bro.
And what you got to keep in consideration is, too, the way the judges are viewing the fight. We got to remember it's not by punches landed. You can land the 20 jabs in the fight. It's by effective punching. If they cannot determine by effective punching, it is forward aggression. And that is how the rounds are awarded by the judging. So although Loma was throwing a lot of punches, and Loma was landing punches in the fight, the judges might have not deemed that his punches were more effective than Devin Haney's punches.
Because that's how Loma punches, bro. He was fucking Dev up in that
fight. So it's not by punches of the amount of punches. They can say Loma landed 20 jabs in that round, and Devin gave him a shot that they visibly saw Loma take a step back. They're gonna say his punch had more effect.
But they didn't. They saw
more effective punching, huh?
I don't know what the judges saw on that night, though. I'm just explaining
I know what I saw on that night.
The ruling. I'm explaining the rules of how the judges. So I don't want, when the fans are looking at a fight and they see the copy box at the end of the fight, and one guy threw 400 punches and the other guy threw 200, and the guy that threw 200 wins the fight. It would be because his punches were more effective.
But this the thing though. The judges saw it more like how I saw the fight though.
Nah, bro.
The way they scored it was more like how I saw the fight.
That's what they say. That's how that matters though. He's round one is right. It's more effective. Clean, effective punching, defense, ring general
aggression,
ring general shit. I can't. Why the fuck am I blanking right now? Antivirus recommended. What?
No, you're good. You're good. You're not cutting out. Nothing's cutting out.
The fucking thing just came up, and I'm like,
you're good.
Clean, effective punching, defense,
effective aggression, or
forward aggression.
Ring general shit.
Offense. No, I already said ring general. Defense, yeah, ring general shit. If you don't know how to fucking score a boxing match, that's crazy. People can't even. You shouldn't even be watching boxing if you don't know that, right? You got
Yo, Devin was doing a lot of good body work though. Y'all sound like y'all was trying to discredit that body work that was being done.
Work. He
Now,
did.
I won't discredit it. He was doing good body work. I seen Devin doing good body work.
You guys make it out to be because he's
Oh,
you guys thinking about his son.
Hey,
Right.
D1, can I ask you something real quick?
Oh, I get it. Everybody was fucking going in. You Devin Haney fans, the whole entire skin has got to be fucking callous by now because
What's
you
that?
slaughtering, bro. I'm almost saying Devin is the most hated. I mean, I don't know if the numbers could, but in what we do on these 3 apps across social media, Devin's hated, bro.
I think he is. I'm hearing a
That's
lot
what
of people
that's what we be saying, but then sometimes y'all say he not though. That's what I don't understand.
Much hated as Tank because on these apps, Tank is fucking got more fans and hated more.
Yeah,
Hey, let me ask you guys
No,
a
Devin's
question.
hated way more than Tank, bro. It's just not even
Anybody-
close.
Anybody know if Berlanga and Gabe Rosado are fighting?
Yeah, I heard
It's true. Is it true?
I heard they're trying to.
Is it official though? Is it official?
That's the thing. I hear
I didn't
like
see
a lot
that
of
official.
maybes.
You love
And...
Gabe, right? I know you love Gabe. No,
Gabe
round
Rosado.
one, you don't love Gabe round 1.
Oh, bro, Gabe Rosado. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I know round 1 probably a Gabe fan.
If that happens in Puerto Rico, I'm covering that one too. I'm just saying.
You're in
I
Puerto
just got
Rico right
word
now,
from-
right?
From Jay, yeah, of course.
Oh, that explains that you're
How many
breaking up.
losses does Gabe Rosado have right now? They have like 7.
Yo, did you go to the Subria Matias fight in Puerto Rico with Liam Paro?
No, man, eso fue en Manatí, estarás tú loco. Yo vivo en Cagua, bro.
Yo estaba ahí. Yo estaba ahí.
¿Estabas ahí?
Sí.
Snack Warrior, you guys know.
I interviewed Subria Matias and Liam Paro.
Wow.
Oh,
Hey, do y'all think Matias really gonna fight Tio? Y'all think Tio gonna fight him?
I'll go look.
No,
I'll go.
I think Tio's gonna pull a rabbit out that fight.
But I think that's official.
I think Tio's got Bob problems.
Yeah, I think
Tio gonna pull out of that fight, man.
I'm gonna check it out.
That'll be a nice matchup. That's a beautiful matchup.
Tio and Matias, that's a good matchup. I'm not gonna lie.
Tio's fucking turning down Matias right now. He's trying to get out of the highest contract.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yo,
I feel like Tio's capping, bro. I don't think he wants to fight Crawford. I don't think he wants to fight.
He ain't want to fight Devin either. He was crowd chasing.
That's the press pass
I don't
for
think he
the
wants to fight
Subria and
Devin.
Liam Paro.
No, I can't believe that.
Right
They
there.
offered to fight.
Yeah, I got a
They
signed
offer-
autograph shirt from Matias.
It goes out the window to me. As soon as a fight gets offered, how can this man be
Shit's
scared to be
dope.
offered? Like when people say that fuck shit, he didn't offer him enough, so he didn't want to fight. Yeah, right. Because what if that guy took the fight? They offered the fucking fight.
Wasn't Shakur
Oh,
offered
yeah,
like
you
$5
guys think,
million
oh, you didn't offer him
to
enough
fight
money.
Devin?
He's scared. What?
Wasn't Shakur
No, but Tio would have took that offer from Turkey first.
Nah, there is no offer from Turkey, bro.
Well, according to Devin, there is, buddy.
According to Devin, you mean Bill?
Devin. No, Devin.
You're talking
Devin.
about a fucking podcast from the day from the
If they
fucking
make that Subria
couple days
Tio
after
fight,
got
you're gonna
beat
go,
up.
right?
Are you kidding?
Andre Ward
Hell
said
yeah.
it.
I'll see you there.
Yeah,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
There ain't no
Yes,
fucking
sir.
Turkey.
I'm
Why
going.
would Devin lie on Turkey?
That's
You
a
know that'll
promise.
mess up their relationship.
Stop it.
There was no reason why Devin would lie on
Show
Turkey.
me where
Guys.
Turkey said he offered $5 million for the fight, and you guys got it. You should be go.
Bill said it. Bill said it.
I'll look for
No,
you.
Devin said first.
Have a look
Okay,
on
okay,
Twitter where you
gentlemen.
get all your news
Can
from
I
anyway.
can I say something about that?
Yeah.
Yo, D1.
News.
Yo, check it out, right? It doesn't matter what the offer was, the dollar amount that they Devin offered Shakur, because the thing that was more valuable was those 4 belts. I would have fought you in the backyard for those 4 belts if I was daring to be great. So the dollar amount, when these fighters are talking about being the best and wanting to fight for legacy, if any man was to get a phone call for 4 belts, let me tell you right now, that's not like every day somebody goes out and does all your dirty work and gives you one night to get it all, right?
Nah,
So it
man,
really doesn't matter
that's
about the
clout
dollar
chasing.
amount. This is about belts. This
Nah,
is about
bro.
legacy.
Whoa.
Nah, you missing it. You miss. Hold on. Let me chime in on this. Let me chime in on this one. It doesn't matter if he would offer Shakur $20 million. That shit was a bluff. He knew damn well he was never going to fight at 135 again, and he moved his ass right up to 140. He was clout chasing Shakur. He ain't never want to fight Shakur. He knew he was never going to fight at 135 again. He was killed. Sure enough,
That
he
must
went
be
on
a
to fight
Tank fan right there, bro.
So Devin Haney's saying that I didn't make him one offer, I made him two. I made him two offers, and then he made him a counter offer. And he tried to work with Shakur that freshly came in to 135. Yes, Devin Haney was on his way out, but he legitimately still had all four of those belts. And I'm trying to tell you something right now. I would dream for the moment I would win one belt. You know how hard that is for a man to give me a lottery call for four? Bro, you could have gave me 25 cents. I would sign me up.
Exactly. Now he has to go and fight for all those belts.
Here go the thing though. Here go the thing though. When you look back at it and in hindsight, you know that Shakur feels stupid about that, bro. In hindsight,
about that,
because now he got to gather them belts when he could have got it all in one shot.
I'm with Tommy. That shit was a capping clout chase, bro. Stop.
Why not call his bluff?
I'm gonna tell you this right now. They know them two guys talk to each other behind the scenes. They're trying to make the biggest.
This ain't a game. This ain't a game. You don't call me and I call you bluff. You call me for four belts. It's on.
I'm taking it. Me personally,
that's all the Infinity Stones. That's the Infinity Stones in one shot.
Make us talk about it,
bro. You legitimately stamp my name into the Hall of Fame if I win. You legitimately, Shakur Stevenson goes right to the Hall of Fame if he beats Devin Haney on that night. You 4 belts, you're going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, 4 belts. Unified.
Come on, man. That's not an offer you play around with.
No, Edwin, he knew he couldn't take those stones off of Hanos, though, bro. He knew he wasn't going to be able to get those stones.
Yo, he ducked them.
Hanos knew he wasn't going to fight at 135 again. He knew he wasn't going to fight at 135
because he knew Shakur wasn't going to take it, right? That's what you're saying.
This is what bothers me.
No, I'm saying Shakur ain't take that. We can't talk. Yeah, we can sing together, but we can't talk together. I'm saying they lowball Shakur. Devin Haney in his fight with Lomachenko got 42% of the purse. They was offering Shakur like 18%. You got to be smoking.
Yo,
what's how you see it, Devin Duck? So how you see it, Devin Duck?
I'm saying it, the belt itself. I would have fought for 25 cents. Once again, you went back to the money.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
Forget
round
about
one.
The money.
Just go for the belts. Who cares? Because now, if you don't do that, then you have to fight everybody individually. You know, which is
now he feel dumb because he can't get the belts now.
These are prize fighters. They fight for money. How you gonna say who cares? At the end of the day, they fight for money, and ain't no one
because that was his dream. That was his dream to be undisputed. That still is his dream. So if that's your dream to be undisputed, it's right in front of you. 25%.
If he imagine if Shakur won that fight, the Tank fight, he would get a bigger split in the Tank fight. So he won't have to beg to pay for no fight. He'll come down. That's way more money.
Look. At the same time, these guys should get these guys shouldn't even. Both of them shouldn't even be talking like they want to split.
Stop, man. Fuck, man. Once you start talking, you don't stop, huh? It's like pulling a fucking lawnmower cord. You just take a deep breath and just keep on fucking rambling. Hen Dog, the fearless one. Appreciate you, my boy. Thanks for stopping through and smash the like button for me, dog. You know what I mean? And go ahead, round one, the other round one.
I was saying, like at this point, both of these guys need a they both need a split.
Like I should be doing because.
What you mean, other round one?
No, that's the other round one.
No,
remember?
I'm round one and you round two.
Nah.
Oh, we might have to all get off the panel and let them two stay up here so they can battle it out, bro. Battle for the name.
Round one. Because I watch MMA, boxing, Muay Thai, karate, and every fight in the combat sport starts with round one, so kind of fit in.
That's cool. That's a good name.
It's amazing that's my slogan. That's amazing. I start off every show. You know where every fight starts? Round one.
Oh man, that's a good way to start your shit.
You gotta back
wow, off. And now you got like everything round one. Like that's incredible, my man. You're real creative.
Registered and trademark. Can't have it.
Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta debate, man. Whoever lose gotta jump.
Hey,
gotta jump off the panel, bro.
Hey, the better change the name to round 3.
Got you, man.
I bought the trademark to Round One Sports Talk, so I know that's mine.
Oh wait, you're Round One Sports Talk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my boy. I've seen your videos. I like your shit.
Oh, now he's admitting to taking your shit. This is crazy work.
No, I just seen your
Slick,
video.
Slick Rick said that's not polite, bro.
Huh? Who said that?
Slick Rick. He said, "Don't bite. That's not polite."
Would never got an offer when Tank's team contacted his, but Devin making a tweet about 25%.
What do you guys think about Tank's new hairdo?
Cash,
Destiny?
you're my dog, and because if I didn't see your name, I would have thought I wrote that chat. Real shit. That's what I'm talking about. How can you guys like? Come on, bro. That 25%.
What y'all trying to say? The 25% wasn't real?
No, I'm just saying the fight when it was probably some shit to start
clout chase.
Name in the fucking media, guys. You don't think Bill Haney's calling Team Shakur like, all right, here's the play. I'm gonna fucking call you out, and then they drop the footage of Shakur recording fucking Bill. Shakur already said that's what it was, like some old WWE shit.
That will all be believable though if Bill didn't approach him behind the scenes, and Shakur is the one who came to the media with it.
Oh man, you guys will go to great lengths, man. Just admit it. This shit, it's corny, but they're trying to get to the $200 million fighter. You guys forget what they're really trying to do. They thought Devin's the next fucking Floyd Mayweather. We're gonna get to these $200 million fucking fights and do anything possible. I see you, Cash.
Do you want to see what Windy City is saying?
Your Windy City's my dog. He can say whatever he
So
wants.
he has his argument. He said that
D1, what up?
you can land 20 shots in a round.
My dog, what's up with you, champ?
What's up
Round
with y'all?
one to show how clean and effective punch you are.
So look, he's saying that you can
Hold
land.
on, Hacker. Hold on.
He's talking to extreme.
Hold on, little mama. Hold on, little mama. Here's the thing. We don't gotta say anything was real. Bob Arum is the one who was in place to make that offer, not Devin. He don't send offers, and Bob Arum said that shit wasn't real. So the shit wasn't real. Period.
Shakur said it was
Shakur
real.
said it was real though. So
Shakur said it was real.
Devin making a tweet about 25%. You guys.
Shakur said he was told it was real.
Hold up. You guys consider a tweet from Devin a real offer, but you don't consider Tank's team contacting Shakur an offer. You guys are.
They never made an offer.
Hypocrites, man. This is Haney.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, bro. That's where the logic breaks.
Shakur hopped on $1 million worth of game and put his own foot in his mouth and talked about it, bro.
Like, listen, bro. You guys
irrelevant,
were raised great kids, so gullible and shit.
I mean, I don't know what to say, guys. Shakur said it was real, so I'm gonna go with what Shakur said.
You gotta get
Devin said it was real.
And some logic, bro. Real shit. That's what everybody's saying right now in the chat.
Like I said, if you don't believe it, call the bluff. Because at the end of the day, when Devin said he wanted to make a fight, he always makes a fight, no matter what people think. People didn't think Devin was going to make the Regents fight, and he did make the Regents fight.
So was the petition to the WBC real?
Huh?
The petition that Shakur sent to the WBC to try to force the mandatory.
That ain't got nothing to do with the offer, bro.
It does have something to do with it because he included it. He mentioned it in there.
Shakur petitioning the WBC ain't got nothing to do that Bob Arum never made the offer. He never.
And his wording in his petition, we looked at it on the panel and in his petition. Bro, listen to me, bro. Let me get it off. You don't even want to let me say it because you know it gets you.
No, who got the power to make that offer?
In the petition that Shakur sent to the WBC, he said that they were in negotiations. So you can't say the negotiations wasn't real if he's making it. What Shakur lying to?
Hey, yo, Fly. I think you came up with a good point right there with the WBC. And to my man down there at the far right corner, right? Yes. You're taking the word of Bob Arum, a boxing promoter, trying to do damage control on his fighter's reputation, and you're taking that to be credible. You're just saying just because Bob said that he never officially got the offer and that he's just defending his fighter, and you're taking that and you're running with it. You're taking the word of Bob Arum
What do you think Bill
and you're
Haney did?
documenting it to be fact, when the truth is he put in a petition to the WBC, which revealed his hand, his play.
Shakur
You're
put one.
saying his
But
fighter,
no,
bro.
no.
Both
The
of those
WBC
guys.
gave him an option. Said fight Shakur for 35 or fight Regis. He said, "Okay, I'll be champion. I'm going to fight Regis."
But the point is, Shakur petitioned the WBC to get them to do that.
For more money. So it was.
Yeah, so if he's asking for more money, then there had to be an offer in the beginning. So y'all can't say the offer is not real. The offer has to be real if he's asking for more than the 25%.
I understand, and what I'm saying is yes, you have a point, and to my man
Yeah,
that was shooting down
I
your
know
point,
you. I was talking about them though, Edwin.
It was
okay. All right, I got you.
When all the black and ink settles and the facts of the shit, it was a real offer. Shakur declined it.
There was never an offer. There was never no paperwork. There was never an offer.
I don't know.
It had to be an offer if he said he wanted more.
I think there was an offer, and I think Bob Arum is just acting plain dumb. He's just doing promotional shit.
He went to go ask for more, and Devin.
That's all he's doing. I see Ed Hearn doing it every day. I see Oscar De La Hoya doing it every day, and Bob Arum birthed all of those guys.
Hold on, Edwin. D1. Hold on, y'all. D1. I think it must be something wrong with your sound because people keep talking over you because you get real low, and I don't think Edwin knows that you're talking because all along that you're talking, D1's talking too, Edwin.
D1, you gotta turn your output volume up, and Joe Pesci, you gotta turn your output volume down, bro.
How do I do that on my computer?
Down?
Way over here.
Just a hair, because it sounds like you screaming all the time.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me see this.
Thanks, bro. Thank you.
It's all good.
Yeah, no.
Nah, I can take constructive criticism. I'd rather you help me than keep me on the thing sounding all dumb, bro. If you was cool like that, you give me the heads up. I appreciate
No,
that.
we just trying to straighten. No, we just trying to make it sound better because I see D1's trying to talk and you're talking at the same time. Like soon as he start talking.
Yeah, well, that's when we both start talking. It's impossible to hear anybody. Oh, now I can't hear him.
Hello, D1. Turn it up a little bit more, Edwin.
You don't hear me?
No, I hear you now, but Edwin's super low now.
Let me talk, guys. Can you hear me crystal clear? Because I can hear me crystal clear.
Yeah, we hear you now.
All right.
All right.
I know you guys know I want my shit to sound crispy. So anytime, stop the conversation and tell me I'm low, please.
You could get a little louder, D1.
Flyer, how am I sounding?
We gotta call you the Punisher.
You sound right.
Right?
Okay, Punisher.
Man, I don't understand. Maybe it's the computer volume. I don't even know how to think about fucking turning.
No, I can hear you, D1. You good?
If you look on the bottom of your screen, there are like buttons, right? There's a mute button, a camera, there's a settings button, right?
Microphone. I'm on the microphone, the cloud, the refresh.
You click the settings button, and then you should find your audio, and then turn up the output.
Nah, get off. Hey, yo, D1, get off of the microphone and push the output. Push the output up.
Default microphone. Speakers test. I don't know.
Because if you got to keep that balance where your microphone and your output is like not one blowing out the other, like, you know. It's tricky as hell because with every.
Hold on, I got it, bro. I'm trying to get it. Can y'all?
I'm still working on that shit.
It is super. I fucking hate it. I hate it.
I don't scream, but I'm shooting, so I talk loud.
Yeah, well, I'm trying.
Somebody need to turn their YouTube off in the background too.
Yeah, that's old school. It's his fucking TV.
No, it ain't.
No,
it ain't.
My boy.
All my shit's on mute.
Round one, bro. You gotta get a fucking picture too. I can't look at a blank dot. Just have a fucking picture, bro.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Fighter or fuck. And it's you listening to the TV.
Hey, yo, he's gonna have a picture of me. He's gonna have a picture of me on his thing.
You the fucking button, bro.
Hey, sports talk. Yeah, you funny, bro. Oh shit. Yeah, send me a pic, man. I'm gonna need your pic right there.
I'm gonna send you a Hanos Clan logo. You can rock that.
Yeah, fucking presidential fucking sweet. All right, so where was our conversation? We went way off track. I was asking about the Tevin Farmer fight.
Yeah.
This fucking thing. Well, who do you think would win, Devin or Tevin? We know why, but why?
Man, I don't like that fight, man.
Oh, you're a Philly boy. I know what it is.
Yeah.
Bringing the
I
guy
like
up.
Tevin. That's my guy right there, man.
Hold on. I want
Weird for you. Let's go.
I want to hear Hacker tell us how that's a good fight.
What up, homie? Appreciate you. Salutations, bro.
Hacker, tell
No,
us
I
how
think
that's a good
I think
fight,
that's
bro.
a good fight though. I think that's a good fight, but I don't like the fight because I like both fighters though.
Frequent. So it's a good fight for Tevin to come up for Devin, but for Roach to come up for Tank, it's not good, right? It's trash.
What you mean? What you mean?
He's coming up from
Get out
another
of here.
division. He's in the 135. He's gonna come up to 140. Like,
Come on, you guys got to
look at Lamont Roach coming up to fight Tank. It's like the same thing. Nobody wants that fight. Why would you want Tevin Farmer?
I started out saying I don't like that fight. I really don't like that fight, but I think it's a good fight because Tevin can box though.
You didn't like the one fight. You didn't like that fight neither. So I
And
get you.
Tevin got some power too.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing a little pop lately. I'm like, damn, dude.
Okay,
Okay,
guys.
You see the snap on his punches, bro? He was drilling Buddy, but I think Zepeda still won, and I thought they were rematching it. That's why I was like, wait a minute. I seen the only person I like, if I'm up here capping about Devin and Tevin, my bad. Maybe he's fighting Blair Cobbs at a catchweight, or maybe he's fighting Broner at a catchweight or 47. I don't really know. But I seen Fight Hype posted a video of Devin sparring, getting ready for Tevin Farmer.
No, they said he the front runner for the fight. They didn't say he was definitely the guy though. Because they're hearing that it's supposed to be a lefty.
Man, Blair Cobb will beat the fuck out of
I know that there's only a 3
You
or
think
4
so? I thought so too. I thought he beat you a little too big for Devin.
No, Devin beat Blair Cobbs.
Yeah, Blair Cobbs is at 147, man.
I think he's a little too big for him.
He can beat 40.
Anybody.
44.
Blair Cobbs he's strong, but he can't box real good.
Yeah, but he's awkward, and an awkward fighter can give any good.
But they have sparring experience though.
That's true.
You know,
Blair Cobbs is not
goes out the window.
Blair Cobb's not coming down to no 140 though, bro.
I know, but you know the question was asked.
Begging to get in a big fight, begging and pleading. That's a big fight for Blair. He'll fucking get down. He weighed in at 44, bro. For Adrian.
Y'all really believe Devin is gonna make 140 again? He was killing himself already.
He'll fight at
y'all was talking about how small Devin look right now, and now y'all saying y'all think he gonna make it.
Who's y'all? Don't include me and y'all. I ain't never said that.
The recent photos I saw of Devin, he definitely lost some weight.
Yeah, I mean, Blair Cobb's got some more poundage than him. He's a bigger dude, and I would think that Devin and them, they gotta play it. Bro, they gotta fucking play it somewhat safe. They're not just out here fucking shooting fish in a barrel like y'all think it. Bro, Blair Cobbs is a fucking serious, maybe more dangerous than Teofimo. So I think fucking Blair Cobbs is out the window. Adrian Broner, probably because he's old, but he could get caught with an AB shot. AB is fucking punching. You guys can say what you want. He didn't knock Blair Cobbs out.
That's too risky. That's too risky. What if AB wins the fight? Like, no, that's too risky. Yeah. You'd be going backwards. Everything's against you. Nah, you don't even get credit for beating him.
I'm here and talk crazy. Believe me, I did. I thought about it. I think it's Tevin. It says he can't. Well, everybody says he can't punch, but I've been seeing different lately. Like you've seen frequent. That's why you don't like the fight, because you know he's got a little punch, and if Devin's little got a couple cobwebs on him, might get caught with one from Tevin, and then what would it be? It's Tevin Farmer. I promise it is.
I think Tevin Farmer got some pop and everything. It's a little danger there, but that's not why I don't like the fight. I don't like the fight because I like Tevin. I like Tevin too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I got the same dilemma with
as a fighter, right?
Bro.
Where he's looking at. This got to be. He probably got more vision than everybody else, though. His eyes all fucking crazy. You can see everything coming.
You see, cut it out, bro.
I'll talk to him on Cigar Talk. Shout out to Najee and Cigar Talk. He let me come up and cook every time I want to, bro. He's the man, bro. Real shit.
Right.
He let me come up there and ask Tevin a question, and Tevin ain't.
I like that fight though.
I thought Tevin's supposed to been getting the Zepeda rematch though.
Yeah. But if a Devin fight comes, like fuck a Zepeda rematch. The fans already think I won. Most of you guys are giving it to him. I thought Zepeda won that fight easy, bro.
I actually don't like that fight. I don't think it does anything for Devin.
Yo, he dropped Zepeda though.
Oh my god,
I thought Tevin Farmer won that fight, man. I thought either you give it to. It should have been a draw, then, man. It should have been a draw.
Landed him.
Me too, but it was close
Zepeda
enough.
took over the fight.
But it wasn't clean. It wasn't clean and effective though.
It wasn't. No
Tevin Farmer's shots was more clean and effective.
Yo, you got to remember the closing of the fight when Farmer was wobbling. He was just wobbling. He looked gas, and he kept just
he never had Farmer hurt, man. I ain't see that.
He just looked like his body language wasn't of the more. And Zepeda kept coming forward.
Immediately.
Zepeda put in some work, bro, for real. But
real shit.
Zepeda had a tough fight because he had a tough opponent, man. Tevin Farmer can box his ass off, man, but he clearly won that fight, man. That was clear.
I think he won.
Tevin Farmer wasn't fighting like he usually fight though. He wasn't boxing. He was just trying to stay in the pocket.
Yeah,
and I like that. If he would have threw more punches and didn't,
but he had to.
In the 8 through 10, he was or
that was a close fight though. That was a close fight.
10. And then he got a little bit better win in the 11th, and then the 12th he lost, bro. He lost that fight easy, bro.
I thought he needed to let his hands go more because he clearly was punching harder than Zepeda. So I think if he let his hands go a little more, I think it would have made Zepeda more honest because Zepeda was just throwing punches like crazy.
You guys see why we've been saying fucking Tank will knock Zepeda out. I know you had to see that.
Shoe shining. He be shoe shining.
Tank knocking all them niggas out.
Tank losing to Shakur though.
At 35.
I don't know about. I wouldn't say Tank. He would easily knock out Shakur or Devin. I think him against Devin Haney. Devin Haney would probably be his hardest fight. I think.
I think round by round
because of the reach. Because of the reach, I think.
I think round by round, Devin accumulating of punches will start to wear on Shakur and on Devin, and then I think in the later rounds, Tank will take over, just like Mario Barrio. Mario Barrio felt like he was winning. Frank the Ghost Martin felt like he had moments of success. A lot of fighters feel like they have a good success against Tank Davis, but he's calculated, he's driven, and he's dangerous. And that uppercut is relentless. He could find your chin. And when he finds it and he targets you in, Tank Davis is going to hurt you. And I think with just accumulation of punches, how long can Shakur look at? You could say Shakur could evade anybody, but I think you win a boxing match by points landed. Eventually, he's gonna have to stop in front of Tank, and they're gonna have to exchange, and he's gonna have to answer to him. So I think by a duration, accumulation of punches, Tank punches for 8 rounds. That's where Tank Davis has made his mark. That's where he has you hurt. You lower your guard a little bit, and he makes highlight reel knockouts out of his opponents. That's where he's made his mark.
I mean, if Shakur comes out and runs the whole fight like it sounds like you're saying you're expecting him to do, then of course the fight is probably going to go that way. But I don't think Shakur is just going to come out there and run the whole fight.
Look, I don't think Shakur Stevenson got enough pop. I don't think he's got enough pop to snap back that big melon on Tank Davis's head. Okay, Tank Davis has taken shots from big punchers, and I don't think really Shakur's going to give him anything. I'm not saying Tank's going to walk through his punches because Shakur's going to be strong for the first half of the fight, but that's not where the fight is won. The fight is won is how you close the fight and to see if Shakur can stay strong. Tank Davis is a calculated, measured fighter. He knows how to bring a fighter into deep water. He knows when to attack, and he knows when to push the action. And if you ever in your life try to take a round off in front of Tank Davis, he knows how to put his foot on the gas. I'm going to tell you right now, all that showboating and all that highlight shit looks good until he gets in the ring with Tank.
So you think Shakur gonna get tired?
Yeah,
it's not that he's going to get tired. It's that Tank's pressure is going to make him tired. Fighting all night, going off the back foot, running backward is exhausting.
Listen, yes, and the guy Tank bringing that pressure, it is fucking extreme pressure because any one of them shots can knock you out. I know they're fighters and they're the elite guys and they think that they could stay away, but what kind of fight is that for the optics? If you're not willing to stand there and fight a little bit, he's going to be pressuring you the whole fucking time. They're going to be running and trying to throw away punches the whole time, little bitch ass punches, trying to get out the way.
I think that's the key to Shakur winning. He got to.
I remember when Yorioka Gamboa stood there. I remember when Yorioka Gamboa stood there in front of Tank and he tried to box him. Tank was just counter slipping him, and he was a tight Cuban boxer. His punches were sharp. They were accurate. They had good form behind him. He wasn't a wild puncher. And Tank was just standing in front of him. Showboating, going like this, just slipping on him, bro. Tank can box when he wants to.
Yes.
I dare you to come cross that line on him.
But Gamboa wasn't the boxer that Shakur is. Gamboa's not the boxer that Shakur
What
is.
tells you that? Where? Where?
What tells me that Shakur can back him up?
Not you. I'm talking to Hacker. He says he's not the level of boxer that Shakur is. He's not. What told you that? Where?
You can just look at the stats. First of all, Shakur has.
No, but I'm saying, but Shakur's not that Superman, bro. You gotta compare him to a human being. You gotta compare him to a human.
Gamboa is not as defensively sound as Shakur is, though.
Gamboa doesn't fight with.
Okay, we're not talking about defensively sound. I said how he throws his punches and the way he was moving around his punches. I wasn't talking about his defense, and I wasn't talking about both of them style of fighting. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking about, you know, how he was slipping.
What are you talking about? Shakur IQ is higher than Tank, and Shakur just studies the game more. Y'all will see. What?
Yeah, of course. Shakur's IQ is higher than
Kids
Tank.
don't know what you're talking about, man.
Yo, Shakur and Tank were both in the amateurs together. Shakur fought at the international level, y'all. Shakur, and they know each other. Shakur is
the highest form of IQ
like that. You guys can't
know each other. And Tank
Shakur is like that.
He had to not continue sparring. He got the crown knocked off of his tooth or his filling.
Oh my goodness!
I think that fight will play out a lot differently than
if Tank can beat Shakur, and Tank, because they know each other. If Tank really believed he could beat Shakur, he would have been called him out to try and fight him. He would have been.
He did. You're the only one that don't believe it.
Boy.
Yep.
Here we go again.
Setting traps.
You're the only one that says that the man didn't make an offer when the guy freaking actually got in touch with him to make an offer.
That offer never happened, guys.
Stop it.
He chose Lamont
Tank
Roach.
is a way better boxer than Shakur, man.
Where's your mom at, Hacker? I told you next time I want her here so I can ask how many shots she dropped.
Some of the best feet in boxing. He's a whole problem. You guys don't even really.
These fights you're looking at, they're developed from the amateurs.
Where's this
Shakur
IQ?
in the amateur level was different altogether.
IQ at? It doesn't take any IQ to jump backwards.
No, wait a minute. Freeze pause. It doesn't to get out of range to get back in range takes skill. You do realize that, right?
It
to get out of range, it does take skill.
It doesn't take skill.
It doesn't take skill.
Athletic motion.
You guys are
your athletic ability.
No, it's not athletic. Reaction time. It's not athletic.
Yeah, we know Hacker don't know.
It's not
skill. You guys are wrong. You guys are so wrong.
No, you're wrong.
No,
you're wrong.
If it was so easy,
the athletic ability of a fighter when they can jump out of range like that, that's what they're talking about, Goofy. That's not skill. Jumping out of range is not skill.
He slightly jumps out of range like an inch and comes right back in the range to hit you.
Against
out of range.
Did that.
So you can't hit him, but gets right back in range. He literally has the highest plus minus.
What did Ray Jones say about him?
That was just one fight.
What are you talking about?
That was just the Edwin fight. But the rest of his fights, he's
Why
literally
was it the Edwin fight? Why was he jumping too far out of range in the Edwin fight?
He's just that wasn't his night.
He was injured.
Right? It wasn't his night. The dude was
Bro,
outrageous.
Yeah, no, not his night. He didn't want to get hit.
It's about to start coming out of your.
That's
my issue with the
you know what
sport, bro.
let's
That-
see
that-
what happens. You guys will see what I'm saying.
This shit's really simple.
Shakur's
Set the
not
traps.
what you guys think he is. He's way
Just
better.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
What y'all think?
Be quiet. As far as high IQ goes, setting traps is at the top of that damn chart.
No.
Yes.
Cutting the ring off is the other part.
It's not a skill.
Setting traps is the highest form of IQ in boxing.
That's a skill. That's a skill too.
Jumping out of the way is not skill. It's athletic ability.
Gentlemen. I think when we think about the art of boxing, the number one rule is to hit without being hit. But I think throughout the course of the years of boxing, it's evolved, and now we're coming into an era that we already see the skill in our fighter, but we want to see action. We want to see engagement. I want you to give me a reason why I bought a plane ticket. Why did I fight traffic to come out and support you? And if you're going to be the fighter, we know you can evade. We know that you don't, you can't be hit. But in an era where that we come out to support you, to see this, the fans want to see this. The difference between a Tank Davis fight is we don't go to a scorecard. You see? And he gives us action. He gives us knockouts. So your debate about Shakur Stevenson's skill versus his knockout ratio, I think that's where it lies. It lies in the fact that you're both telling the truth. Yes, the art is to hit without being hit. You're correct. But in an era where knockouts are paying the bills, he has to give us more.
Yeah, you gotta be smart when you engage, also.
Man, look, he just has to win that fight. Win round by round, outscore the brother, and that's it. And then let the next man cry about it the next day.
Look out for your fucking boy. Shout out to y'all on Twitter because the number's climbing. I appreciate y'all, man. Real shit. Give me a retweet or how about a like on Twitter? How come? What's the big deal with the likes on Twitter? Nobody never likes shit. It's weird to me. I don't know. Maybe it fucks your feet up if you like some goofy's tweet. I don't even get that fucking that. But shout out to y'all listening, bro. I appreciate y'all. Real shit. And I need 2 likes on YouTube. Marcus Robinson. Appreciate you, homie. Salutations. Here, he knows what? He knows when to jump back, knows when to stay there and lean back, etc. Then how come he didn't stay there and lean back against Edwin De Los Santos? Like that's where
that's one fight out of how many? Like Shakur has been
he was doing more of what you said against Nakadila, jumping back and kind of staying in range. He was just a little bit too far out of range.
Wait, weren't Shakur's last 2 fights boring?
I mean, maybe it ties into skill because it's.
Our fight was a good fight.
Listen, bro, it's more
The
athletic.
person who beat Lamont Roach, right?
It doesn't take much action to see a punch coming.
Shakur said his hand was fractured, though.
Oh, okay. I could give him at least something like that, I mean, look at Canelo's hand. He fought Bivol. He had a broken hand. I think he fought Triple G the 3rd time. After that, he started, he got his hand surgery, and then he started dropping people back again. He dropped Munguia. He dropped Charlo. So I think, maybe the hands, but he's never been to have that kind of like pop. I mean, he has pop. I've seen him drop people, but other than that, I don't know.
His hands will break. Brandon House, salutations, bro. Welcome to the Angry White Man. I'll hook you up. Don't be trolling, and you get a wrench. You know what I'm saying?
I think I got a few things wrong with Shakur, man. Talking about, when he got to box with Tank and he got to trade and he got to knock things out. Shakur's first instinct is defense. If you get in there with Tank, he's going to fight to survive. He's only going to box in spots, and I think it's not going to be enough. But if he tries to survive for 12 rounds, I think he just might do that. I don't think Tank wears nobody down with an accumulation of shots. I think what Tank does is he figures out the best weapons, and then in the middle rounds, he takes your best weapons away, and then he lands them big shots, and it don't take too many. He puts you right out. But with Shakur, call it jumping back, call it whatever you want. The man maintains the distance he wants. He fights at the distance he wants. If he comes to survive, I think he loses a 12-round decision to Tank. And I think he is going to come to survive because he ain't going to stand there and brawl with Tank. His first thing is defense, man. And that's what he need to keep doing.
On top of that, on top of what Tank does, over the first 1 to 3 rounds, Tank is zapping these niggas' power with them body shots. He's sucking the life out these niggas. So when round 4, 5, and 6 come, Tank can feel that their punches is gone and that they slow down, and then that's when he turns it up. And that's
the game
over,
plan.
man.
Everybody knows it. They just can't do nothing about it because when that little guy's at the front of you, you're like, damn, is he gonna?
Man, look, I don't know what you guys are saying. I think when Shakur and Tank get in that ring,
some magical, mythical
Tank's gonna be boxing a ghost that's gonna be scoring on him all night, and it's gonna be the 12th round.
Why didn't he score against?
All you guys are gonna be upset, and Shakur's gonna win the whole fight.
What do you
Hacker,
think?
your picks are always wrong, bro.
Yeah,
you don't know
bro,
shit about
my pick was right the last time.
Possibly
I could see Shakur winning a boring 12 decision. I mean,
yeah, I think
it's gonna be hard to see
it's
Tank
make the fight
land,
very boring, and
That's
I'll
what
box
I
Tank.
want.
Not just take the box.
Tank could land on
I'll
him.
box him
That's it.
cleanly and win the fight.
My boy.
Take
What's
every
up?
round by round.
Nigga, you picked Frank and Ryan, man. You don't know shit about
Pick
boxing.
Frank, pick
I didn't pick
Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah,
You don't know shit about
No, I
boxing.
didn't pick Ryan.
Remember
I
you
did
on
pick
You like
it.
to
Fury,
get on
Fury,
panels
though.
and talk all
Hey,
day long,
I
but you
did
don't
pick
really know shit.
be Fury.
The fastest left hook in boxing. That left hook was the fastest left hook in boxing. That's what
I
you
never
was
picked Ryan to
talking
beat
about.
Tank. I never picked Ryan.
I gotta go back and clip it.
Yeah, we all heard you, bro.
I'm going. I got you, bro. I just don't have the time, or else I would have been got you. Because I've been telling you this from the rip, my boy. Trust me.
I don't remember that.
Just admit it. Just say, you know what? Maybe I picked Ryan a couple times in the chat, but then I changed my pick to Tank. But I can't ever imagine you picking Tank for shit. You wake up to hate on that kid. It's like you feel
Why do you guys think? No, wait a minute. First off,
what do you mean? You're
hate about Tank fans.
You're talking about
Tank fans. You guys will show every other fighter, right? And then when people criticize Tank, y'all be like, y'all hate on Tank. You guys are attacking Tank. This is about lynching of Tank. No.
The shit you do is
I like a fight over.
What have you been doing to the Lamont Roach fight since the day you heard it announced?
It's a whack fight. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Am I the only person saying that?
Hater.
Yeah, I mean, there's other whack fights out there. I mean, look, Shakur fiting his last fight, that was whack. You know, Teofimo's last fight was whack. You know, so
you guys the fight's coming up, right? People the only time people talk about it is to say it's a good fight. Nobody actually talks about it to be like, oh, what's gonna happen in the fight? Nobody does that.
He didn't pick Frank or Ryan. He picked Tank to lose out of his disdain, which is why I respect it. And then he goes on to say, "You're consistent, boxing hacker."
Listen. Tank's a good fighter. I don't hate on Tank. Like you guys hate on Devin. I don't do that.
No, I don't hate on Devin. I kind of like just try to like laugh at Devin on some shit.
And say that the steroids ain't what your problem was. It was the 3 pounds. That's it. If that's hating, trying to point out the fucking
the
shit, like you guys should be taking it. If that's hate, then I guess.
So if you don't call it hate, so when I criticize, why do you call it hate?
Review more than you have, you little hacking fucking
fighter. Wait. If you don't call that hate, when I criticize Tank, why do you call it hate for it? And what you do is not hate.
I just said at the end of my statement. If that's hate, I guess I'm a hater then. If you want to call it hate, I'm fine with that too, because I'm gonna call you a hater.
There you go. Buddy. I guess we're all haters.
Yeah, look. Shakur is good, bro. Shakur is good, but I look like at the same. I want to see Shakur and Tank because I want to see if Tank could knock out Shakur or at least do something. Because Shakur, his defense is top notch. So it's like. Can Tank land that punch and like get Shakur out of there like he did to everyone else? That's the question.
That'll be the question.
When he does knock out Shakur, it's gonna be a whole bunch of excuses about his hands being brittle.
No, I mean, if Shakur loses, he loses. But I think what's gonna happen is the same thing that happened when Pacquiao lost to Mayweather. People are gonna call it a boring fight. I promise.
No, that fight wasn't boring. That fight was.
People said it was.
Artem fight.
No, I think what's going to happen is the same thing that happened with Floyd versus Pacquiao. When Floyd beat Pacquiao, so many people came out and were like, "That was the most boring fight ever." Wait
a minute.
The most boring fight.
You know who you're talking to right now to be comparing that fight to any Floyd fight is fucking bizarre.
It's ridiculous, man. I don't know why he always uses that fucking fight.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Floyd fight in the fucking history of the time of mankind, where the Edwin De Los Santos and Shakur fight looked anything like any.
I was talking about Shakur versus Tank. I was talking about Shakur versus Tank. What are you talking about?
That was boring. I thought you were saying that.
The hacker.
Yeah.
Edwin De Los Santos versus fucking.
Yeah.
Like
hacker.
Mayweather and Pat.
Yeah.
Bro, this is the thing. You keep using that fight as a comparison, but in your
can't be having that.
comparison, you're Floyd as being Shakur, when really Tank is more like Floyd than Shakur ever will be.
Hell no.
I don't know why
Are
you
you
don't see
nuts?
that.
Hell no.
Nah.
No.
Like Floyd.
Shakur and Floyd have more similarities than Tank. Tank is a knockout artist.
But let me break it down.
What are you talking about?
Name that.
Shakur
I
and
think
Floyd
boxing
have really
hacker.
high.
Boxing
Hang
hacker.
on. Let
doesn't.
Hacker speak. Let him speak. 'Cause
Wait.
I want to hear this weird ass
Shakur and Floyd have high defensive stats. Tank doesn't. Shakur and Floyd have high plus and minuses. Tank doesn't.
Now
Right?
you're talking about stats, bro. You're not talking about
Yeah,
boxing.
that's how you compare them, right?
Put the stats
That's how you
up.
compare them.
Go get the stats. Now we
Floyd
gotta have
going for titles.
Gotta go get the
Going
stats.
for
And I
titles.
know you know
Right?
how.
Tank said he doesn't care about flat titles. What are we talking about? There's no comparison.
The stats are
Shakur and
capped.
Floyd
You're
way
talking
more
about.
similar to Tank and Floyd.
Well,
Stop.
if I was to
Next
compare,
time you come here, you better have these stats in a motherfucking
hold
link.
on.
We're gonna go over it.
Boxing
Matter of fact,
hacker.
don't have the stats. You're off. You're way wrong.
Boxing hacker.
There ain't
Boxing
no such
hacker.
thing.
If you were to look at Shakur Stevenson and you were to look at Tank Davis versus Floyd, right? The one thing that I could see in common that Tank had with Floyd was his pure raw aggression. He knew how to attack a fighter. As if we're looking at it in styles, you can't really compare too many fighters to Floyd Mayweather. But if you was to look at it, yeah, Devin looks technically sound. He moves pretty good and he has a good waist movement.
No, we're talking about
but
Shakur and
he's far
Tank.
from
Shakur.
Floyd. He's far from Floyd. But if I was to make like a comparison in the way they handle their opponent, the way they approach the fight, Tank's more favorable to Floyd than Devin.
Never. Shakur is way more favorable to
Hang
Floyd.
on.
What are we talking about? Shakur is a defensive fighter.
Boxing hacker.
Just
Okay,
like
look,
Floyd.
bro. I
What are we
get what
talking
you're
about?
saying, bro. What's your name?
You guys.
No, I get what you're saying.
Tank is a knockout
Shakur and Floyd are kind of like
Tank
the
is
same,
like
right?
more favorable to Mike Tyson. What are we
No,
saying?
no. I get it. Look, bro. Look.
Not
I
on that
get it.
aspect.
I get it. Because if you look at it, Tank, he's moving the way kind of Floyd moves.
Tank will use the long guard. He'll use the
Floyd
fucking
moves
Philly.
right
He'll
now.
use the high
The
guard.
way he moves like Floyd is in the ring.
I've heard it all, guys. I've heard it
Hacker,
all.
you don't know.
Shakur is known as a
He
master
favors
boxer.
more Floyd than
Floyd is known as a master boxer.
than Devin does.
Yeah, you like.
No, we're talking about
does.
Shakur. We're not talking about Devin. We're talking about Shakur and Tank.
Hold on, I'll tell you how.
Devin Haney doesn't have Floyd's aggression.
We're talking about
Devin
Shakur
Haney
and
doesn't
Tank.
have Floyd's approach.
We're talking about Shakur, not Devin.
Oh, Shakur?
Yeah.
Neither does he.
T1, you bad boy. We can't hear you.
Stop
Neither
talking.
does he.
You can't hear me?
Now I
I
can.
can.
I don't. What? I ain't
I know. I just seen your hands moving. That's why I said we couldn't hear you.
Yeah, because when everybody starts talking, you really can't fucking hear anybody. But shout out to my fucking dog, Aunt McQueen, to come up with these stats right here. Shakur Stevenson, plus minus. These are current pound for pound fighters, where they rank in CompuBox category. Plus minus, Shakur Stevenson is a plus 20.3, and he leads the pack by 2 fucking points over Jesse Rodriguez, then Vasily Lomachenko, then Dimitri Bivol, then David Benavidez, Naoma Inoue, and Gervonta Davis. That's for plus minus of punches. No. What? Hold up. I can't see the top of it. It's just their plus minus, I guess. Average total punches thrown in a round. Zepeda, 98.6. Tank's not even on this list. Gonzalez, Joshua, 85.9. Or no, Roman Gonzalez, Joshua Franco, Brandon Figueroa, Joe Joyce, Serhii Boachuk, Francisco
What about power
Estrada,
punches?
Carlos Cuadras. Tank don't even throw a lot of punches, bro. His stats are fucking high on connect ratio and all this shit. Power punches landed. Like, he's the top dog at that shit. Shakur's the top dog at this stat because he's so defensive minded. He can't even.
Exactly, like Floyd.
He's out of here.
Like defensive minded.
What are you talking about? Maybe
Floyd is defensive minded. Are we tripping?
Against Maidana, Floyd ain't fight nothing like fucking Shakur Stevenson.
They all play alike, but if you say who has more similarities, it'll be Shakur and Floyd all day long.
No, I kind of get what you're saying.
Even the stats I'm talking about, but shout out to Ant. Appreciate you, dog.
You don't base similarities off of stats, bro.
Yeah.
They don't. None of them have the same style. So it's definitely off a stat. And it's,
Yeah.
and you
Well,
look at
I
you
mean,
saying
if you look at Tank, he's a
the two
counterpuncher.
defensive fighters
Who gets money like
are
Floyd?
amazingly
Who's
defensive.
more like Floyd in having big fights?
Yep,
Oh
Tank.
my God.
That's
But
what
we're
I'm
all
saying.
here.
Hacker. Like the only
But
thing,
boxing hacker.
Floyd
But
Yeah.
boxing
is like
hacker.
Tank. I mean, like
But
Floyd
boxing
is
hacker.
Okay, so Jake Paul is like Floyd too because he has big fights.
No,
I'm just saying.
no. Boxing hacker. Boxing
Yeah.
hacker.
Hold on,
Right.
Joe Pesci.
I think the argument is like this, right? When Floyd would approach a fight and he would like tease the fighter, he would use that sharp body shot downstairs. He would spin a fighter. Tank shows real good similarities on the way Tank sets guys up to the way Floyd used to set guys up. He has a real unique style. Floyd was the one where even Terrence Crawford took that stabbing body shot from a page from Floyd and he implemented that in his game, where that you can see these guys' approach. I don't think it's so much whether revenue or whether they looked so much alike. I think it was more on the argument with the way they approach a fight. That Devin and Shakur are not like a Floyd and a Tank, and Tank does in fact similar him in that aspect.
All right.
Where that he
I
approaches the
got
fight.
to disagree,
Hacker,
guys. I hear what you're saying.
Hacker,
I know what Tank does good. I know he does good. He does well setting people up, especially if you repeat.
He kind of does favor Floyd, bro. in a way.
No, not really. I don't know what
crazy
we were
way
talking
he
about.
does.
No,
Hacker.
no, not
Hacker.
really. Shakur and Floyd are way more favorable to each other.
No,
Hacker.
Hacker.
No, you know what?
Their
Remember
fighting
this.
style. They
Floyd,
have
when
the
Floyd was
fighting style.
when Floyd was active,
No.
he used to whitewash people just like what
Listen,
Shakur
bro.
does now, when he wins like almost every single round.
Hacker.
Tank doesn't do that. Tank's a knockout artist.
Hacker, since you want to keep it on defense, bro, nobody transitions their defense like Tank does. Shakur does the jumping and hopping away. Tank will use the high guard. He'll use the long guard. He'll do the parry. He'll do like, all the shit that Floyd did, man. So the defense, I don't even know where you get this from, man. The defense ain't even close.
But guess what? When you look at the stats, Shakur's defense is like top three.
About stats,
top
bro.
three. Just like Floyd's defense was
don't tell
top
the
three.
story, bro.
There are a lot of
The
people that
stats
had
don't tell the
defense
story.
back in the day when Floyd was fighting.
Yo, my man,
But
I think you're talking with a dude that unfortunately you can't get him to see that fighter's instinct.
you guys just like
that
Tank.
point of
You
view of
like
a
Tank over
fighter.
Shakur,
when
but
it's not.
Shakur is literally
you know
more
what I'm
like
saying?
Floyd.
I see what you're saying because I can see what you're saying, but I know what boxer hacker means. He's more like a numbers guy or whatever, you know. But that what we're talking about, I guess only warriors can see it. You know what I'm saying?
Floyd's a pure boxer.
So,
Tank is not even a
Hey,
pure
yo.
boxer. You guys realize that, right?
It's okay.
Floyd is a
Hacker,
pure
bro.
boxer.
That was awesome.
You didn't watch. You didn't watch.
Wait.
Pretty Boy Floyd fight, obviously, bro.
Floyd is a pure boxer, yes or no?
You didn't watch Pretty Boy fight.
Pretty Boy Floyd wasn't.
That's all
He
you're
was.
telling me.
He was a pure boxer, but
He was everything.
You'll be surprised, bro.
Pretty
was
Boy Floyd was
everything.
knocking people out from like 126
Okay.
to
Another
135,
similarity. Guess
140.
what? When Floyd was at the lower weight class, when y'all call him Pretty Boy, when he was at 135 and moving up, he was knocking shit out, right?
Yeah, he was.
Shakur, when he was at lower weight class of 126, he was knocking shit out, right?
Barely.
When he moved
I mean,
up, they stopped knocking shit out. Tank is a knockout artist. He's always been knocking shit out. If
So
their
what's your
similarities
point?
are more between there's more parallels between Floyd and Shakur than there is Floyd and Tank. I don't know why it's so hard for people to see this. It's
Bro,
like
What?
it's
I
right
mean,
there in
bro,
your
I
face.
barely
You just
could
don't know
see
what
the
you're talking about.
resemblance you're
Circle.
talking about.
Huh?
I could barely see it. I mean, I could see Shakur and Floyd because they're defensively sound. That's it. Other than that, he's not moving like Floyd. Tank moving like Floyd. He's pushing.
Wait. Shakur doesn't move like Floyd.
No, he doesn't. Nope, he doesn't. He's
What does
he's
Shakur-
still with
how does
Bob
Shakur
Arum.
move?
He's
And
still
how
he
does
has a
Floyd
boss. He has a boss. He has to
Stop
talk to and
it.
stuff, right? So it's like because like Floyd too. Back then he was under Bob Arum and he was under that and he was Pretty Boy. But now
another parallel. They're under Bob Aaron. They once were under Bob Aaron, but
Floyd
Bob
didn't-
Aaron was
Floyd-
ripping them
Floyd
off.
didn't stick
They're
to one
similar,
defense.
man.
yeah,
Floyd
no,
didn't stick to
yeah,
one
but that's the
defense the whole
difference
fight,
too.
bro.
Floyd, I don't know. See, Floyd back then he was more. Like people say, yeah, he's boring, but that's like people. Yeah, you guys were catching him at 47 and 54. Like you weren't watching him like, when I was a young teen watching him at Pretty Boy Floyd stage, and he was knocking people out. I mean, I remember that fight with what's that dude that rest in peace, Dude, the 135 dude.
Diego Corrales.
Yes, there you go, bro. I thought I had like
shit
a
out
lot
of
of
him,
people
bro.
thought Diego was gonna win. Like I really
At
thought I
lower
had
weight,
him
right?
winning, but Floyd
Yeah.
shut it down. You know?
Yeah. So here's the thing: at lower weight classes, Floyd is more ferocious, just like Shakur. Shakur, they call Floyd boring when they started comparing him to like top
Man,
fighters. Like
Shakur never fought no Diego Corrales
they were
type.
calling Floyd boring like
He
every
never
fight.
fought no fucking Diego Corrales. Nobody at fucking 30 like Floyd.
Let me
Stop the cap.
chime in a
Not
little
even
bit.
close.
Oh my goodness.
Let me
Listen.
chime in a little bit.
This nigga
First
don't
of
know
all,
shit
right?
about boxing, man.
First of all, there's no fight that in technical, the Floyd never ran from anyone. He always stood in front of everybody. What made it look like he was elusive is that when he wasn't letting the guy touch him. So to say that Floyd had like, when the people would say he was boring, that's when, you see, you got to understand something about a real winner and a real legend. You win a lot, the fans will turn on you. They want to see somebody else win. The only people that were calling him boring were the ones that lost money on him and wanted to say that they wanted to see him get knocked out because he couldn't get touched. There was a man truly in the sport of boxing that broke both his hands so many times he had to have multiple surgeries. There's a man that was handicapped, that he had to adapt a new style of fighting and then still win at the higher echelon.
Exactly.
Yeah,
See,
hey, remember he
Shakur
broke his arm
has
and
bad
he had
hands.
a knockdown.
You see
There
another
was a
parallel?
knockdown that
Shakur
he
has
broke
bad
his arm
hands,
and he
and now he has to adapt a
No,
new
he
way.
doesn't. Shakur doesn't have bad hands.
What?
Shakur just has
Shakur said
happened to
himself.
land. No. Shakur happened to land under a rare circum of events. Shakur Stevenson's just like all of us. We fight through all injuries in fighting, but we don't have the money to take care of it. And eventually, after 10 years of boxing, those injuries start to accumulate. His hands
said he
just
had
gave
bad
out
hands.
on him. Shakur Stevenson has no history or shows no signs of hand damages throughout his career. If you
Not
were to
like
check
Floyd.
Floyd Mayweather, fight after fight, he was breaking his hands. He has evidence. He has a history. Shakur Stevenson was just a fighter that broke his hands a little bit apart from each other, which gives some fans the illusion that
And
he
made
has
him
brittle
box.
hands. He doesn't have brittle
But
hands.
guess what? Guess what? It made him box more. Just like Floyd when he
Yo,
his
boxing
hands-
hacker, you don't know a lot about boxing,
Oh
my
my
man.
God,
I'm
you guys
telling you,
okay, you know
these
what? You
injuries
said one thing.
accumulate,
Wait, you
and we're
said one
taught
thing.
to
You
be
said-
tough. We're
you
taught
said
not to
Floyd never ran
complain
from
about
nobody,
our
right?
injuries.
Wait. You said Floyd never.
Shout out
he
to
never
Evan
ran. He
Quincy,
never
man, the
quote
breakdown
unquote
king,
ran.
man.
No doubt.
Floyd versus Carlos
Exactly what
Vladimir or Baldomir, whatever his name was.
Shakur is brilliant.
What was that fight to you?
Listen, let me
That
talk.
is comparable to Edward Del Santos.
Shut up, boxing hacker.
The Floyd versus
Let me
Vladimir
unmute.
fight was
Let me
more
unmute.
comparable
I
to
have
Edward
my
Del
hand
Santos.
raised, fucking weirdo. All right, listen. Shakur is brilliant. Where I believe Tank may have an edge from an IQ standpoint is the fact that he's had to troubleshoot due to his nature. And Cash was saying that earlier, where Tank has to get past more and has to do it against bigger guys. Like it's a higher IQ. That's what that equates to. When a smaller guy's got to figure out a way to get inside and put on work and knock a big guy out, that's IQ. That's what IQ is. Tank's got the higher IQ. I'd put fucking money on it. I
don't think so.
Where all right, tell me an example of Shakur's high IQ. Tell me an exchange or something that happened in a fight where you think Shakur displayed this elite level.
I think you see it every time in the ring when he gets in the ring, and you see how he starts to do his positioning. Shakur is literally can be in front of the person, a fighter, no matter how, and it's been different levels of fighters, and they'll all miss their shots, and Shakur will be the one scoring. And you won't even know how, like, what inch he took the Taven gal's range for it. Shakur has literally been doing that, like, almost his whole career.
Don't know shit about boxing, man. It's a damn shame.
I don't know what I'm saying, man. To me, it's obvious that Floyd and Shakur have more in common. They're both Olympians. Like, they're both Olympians, right? They both cried at the Olympics. Did they not both cry at the Olympics?
No,
Okay, let's count it.
Tank would
All
have
right,
been.
you guys tell me all the stories that's Tank and Floyd had.
Didn't want to go.
Our whole boxing conversation came down to two guys crying at the Olympics. Are you kidding me? Is that where we came?
Right?
That's where we're at.
You're talking about fighters who both hurt their hands. They had to change.
Yo, boxing hacker, just cut it out.
Shakur IQ is fucking overrated.
Straight up.
Cut it out.
It's IQ. Then okay, so why didn't Tank fight the international level like Shakur did?
Because Tank didn't want to. He wanted to
know.
and feed
You're
his
saying the IQ is so overrated.
Bro, you're
Shakur
moving the
did some legendary shit in the
goalposts so
amateur.
far, man, because you got no breakdown on anything
What?
when it comes to boxing.
Yeah, you just got to move the fucking
Yeah,
question. Move it over here. Get it over here.
I got a point on this, man. I don't. Hold on, man. I don't think Shakur's IQ is overrated, man. The man barely loses around. However, I think people underrate Tank's boxing IQ, and I think Tank's boxing IQ is just as good, if not better, than Shakur. He just does it differently, man. And and
I
people
agree
don't
100%.
does it much more subtly.
100% agree with Tommy.
He's a shorter, smaller guy in stature. Almost every guy he fights, he's smaller than. He's got the reach disadvantage. He's got to work to get inside and create and be a creative fighter just to get his shit off. You guys don't see that. I mean, I think Shakur's a good fighter. I just want to see him fight a little bit more. Like the Artem fight was, I love that fight because we've seen vintage Shakur there. But I do think he busted his right hand in that fight. Had to get his shit fixed afterwards. So I hope to God I had the same thing he did. I hit the corner of this bar on Christmas 2 years ago. My son got the Oculus. I started boxing, bro. I threw a left hook. It took 11 fucking months for the cartilage off of this knuckle to heal back in place. 60 grand they told me to get surgery. I said, fuck that. It took 11 months, bro. I couldn't punch shit. I couldn't push up nothing. It fucked me up, bro. It was the longest stretch I've ever went without doing calisthenics in the day. Like, it was fucked up, man. So I hope to God the kid repaired his hand right and got the surgery because I'm sure he's got 60. It ain't no
Yo, I want to bring someone up, man, and D1 probably know who it's going to be already. But I think he's a better version of Shakur because I'm gonna name a fighter that got superb defense. He masters distance, but he lets his hands go at the same time. He transitions from defense to offense seamlessly, and that is my guy, Andy Cruz. Who's going to beat Andy Cruz? Maybe Tank, but aside from Tank, like who else can you really say without a doubt will whip on Andy Cruz? It's hard to say.
But
I don't know if his style translates that well.
That for me is a big deal.
Don't translate that well.
Yeah,
he barely lost around.
So here's the thing about Andy Cruz, right? Andy Cruz was an amazing amateur. He was amazing, like 2-time gold medalist. He was really good as an amateur. But his style, I feel, and it's, I don't know how to say it. Like it's sort of more of a amateur. I don't want to say amateur style like a small style, but like it works better in the amateurs. I think. I don't know how it's going to translate.
How the man makes you miss and he makes you pay. You miss, he lights you up 3, 4, 5 shots. How is that not true?
Yeah, but you're talking about at that level, right? A certain level. He's still a prospect stage.
This level shit.
I just don't know how I need him to fight somebody like a tougher competition to really see. Because sometimes you have amazing amateurs, they don't translate like that.
Well, it depends. Yeah.
Hacker, slacker. Logic.
Sometimes you have amazing amateurs and they don't translate.
He translates so far.
I look at like Adrian Broner, right? And his team. Out of his team, I thought Rasheed Warren would be the one that would be the big star. I didn't expect Adrian Broner to be a big star,
Okay, wait a minute. Back to Andy Cruz, right? Back to Andy Cruz. Yeah. He's good and he looks good against that level of competition. Andy Cruz, I don't want you to be like, he has a lot of, because if you're talking about who do you think is going to give him competition there, first Andy Cruz got to step over Keyshawn Davis. And I don't think he's there yet. Keyshawn Davis is on a train headed that way. So Andy Cruz hasn't put up the kind of the performances that some of these guys, and then you got fighters like Abdullah Mason. These guys are dangerous. And some of these kids, Andy Cruz looks good, but he's not the only fighter that's well polished coming out the gate. You got Camille Moulton and a lot of these other guys that look kind of better than Andy Cruz. And I tell you one thing about Mr. Andy Cruz there, right? You better hope he tugs on Superman's cape real early in his career, because him in all 28 years of his life, his career is gonna go like this. He's gonna be on all of 10 or 12 fights and talk about retirement. So he better tug on Superman's cape and hope somebody acknowledge him to give him a free ride without doing very little work. And let's see if it holds up.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you 100%. And like he's old now. Like he's older. You know, I mean, another thing, he might be great. Like, I'm not saying he's not great, but like we haven't seen it yet because he hasn't fought that level of competition. I would love to see.
He's 28 years old.
Hold on,
Go ahead.
Hold up. He's about to fight Salcido. He's about to fight Salcido, who knocked out Chris Colbert. Salcido's 20-1 with 14 knockouts. That's a hell of a step.
Robzilla.
Good step, right direction. Let's see how he fares.
I'm going to take money on that one against anybody.
No. I love that fight. I got him on that fight too. I got him in that fight, but you know, I've been in boxing for a long time. I saw a lot of great talent. I even see guys look good for 6 or 7 rounds. I'm H2O, clearly winning the fight, and then I seen guys get stopped.
Yes. Offensive minded.
So you know, this is a show me sport. This is a you know, you gotta, you know, I can't put the cart before the horse. You know, I see your talent. I see your special, Duran Boots Ennis, to name a few fighters. But you're going to have to fight somebody.
Do you think Cormel Martin's better than Abdullah Mason?
Cap the hacker. I asked you, who would win in this fight, or how do you like this fight? And somehow we're all the way over here talking about fucking whatever it is. Who wins, Tevin or Devin? Have you even answered that?
Devin Haney wins that fight.
How?
Yeah, boxes Tevin all day long.
That's a blanket statement. It's a very easy thing to say.
Yeah. I mean, I think Devin's just a better boxer. Tevin's good. I think Tevin's a good fighter, but I think Devin is just a better boxer.
Absolutely crazy. Does he use his jab? What does he like?
What does he do better than Tevin?
Tripping.
I feel like he does most things. Like he has a better jab than Devin. He has
right, Alashiki. It's Sunday, man.
He has better footwork than Tevin. He has a lot of things better than Tevin. I don't know. If the normal Devin shows up, I think Devin's gonna win that fight. You know. And also, how many fights has Tevin Farmer stepped up to but one, you know?
What do you mean?
I think Devin just wins that fight.
Farmer has fought?
Huh?
I bet you don't even know who Tevin Farmer has fought for belt.
Yeah, who he fight, man? Then he fights Zepeda. I don't. Who's Tevin Farmer, man?
Nah.
Who's that guy? I don't know.
Yeah, hold on. To that guy in the chat there, and right, I didn't say that Camille Moulton was better than Andy Cruz. I just said that there's a lot of competition moving up. You must have selective hearing. But as far as like, I'm just acknowledging that there was guys coming up that look more polished than the impressive Andy Cruz with a little bit of fighting, like 6 fights. You know, I think that a lot of guys are saying, yeah, he looks so good for having so many young fights, but look how old he is. Look how many amateur fights he had. Look what wars he's already been in.
Carmel had a lot of amateur fights too, though.
So like to say, but I'm just acknowledging that guys that don't have all that shit. They don't got all that shit. And they young. These young men are young. They look great. And give them time. I'm not saying they're on Andy Cruz's level, no. But give that kid time. Cormil and Abdullah Mason. Give Abdullah Mason a couple more years. He's going to be a champion, bro. I think that kid's phenomenal.
Wait, so it's not far-fetched to believe Carmel. Well, first of all, I think Carmel's at 126 right now, right? Even though I think
he'll grow into his body.
Carmel came into his last fight like 14 pounds over, but he's like 126. We should move to 126.
He looks like a beast, bro. He looks like a little beast.
Yeah, Carmel's really nice, and I think Carmel's style translates better in the pros than Andy Cruz's style. You know, I just don't know.
You know what really affected Loma in that Devin Haney fight, right? Is that Lomachenko has that amateurish guard. He always had that guard with his elbows were pointed like in the amateurs because you're always engaging. You only got 3 rounds, so it's a lot of offense. In the amateurs, there's no really feeling out process. There's no setting up. It's a lot of offense. So when Loma, he never really fixed that. And as soon as the fight kicked off, he adapted right back to that guard. And Devin kept coming underneath it. And he was successful to the body like all night. And that goes to show you pro style and amateur style. When the pros stand up and they know that they're going to settle into a fight, there's going to be a process, a feeling out, but that was one of the things. A lot of these fighters, man, they got extensive amateur records, but you could see still amateur traits in their fighting style.
Which is so like all this stuff really depends though, because like for instance, like you can look at some of these Soviet Union fighters, and they fought the same way in the amateurs, but their style just translates better. I think it really matters.
There's a lot of fighters, right? There's a lot of styles.
The pros, did you just say boxing hacker?
Soviet Union fighters, people from the Soviet Union.
Yeah, but there's a lot of styles in boxing that are frightening. When you pull off like the Mexican slick style at its top level, it can be overwhelming. The guys, you beat him up for 8 rounds, and all of a sudden he starts coming on strong. And then you got the American slick style. When that's performed at its highest level, it's probably the most dominant. You got Filipino styles. You got Naoya Inoue doing the Japanese style, which is a mixture of the Western style and kind of their style.
Yeah, like a martial arts style.
Yeah,
and Western style. Yeah.
The worstest things that the Japanese, the Achilles heel for a Japanese fighter, they don't come good out of the pocket when you push them back. They don't know how to pop out good. Overhand shots are their Achilles heel. And then you got like fighters like Manny Pacquiao, the Filipino style. It's a real, offensive style that come pressure like that. And that's where we get styles make fights,
Yeah.
And some of these guys pull off.
But then, okay, so like the Cuban style.
And what I mean by all of that, I said all of that to say this, that sometimes fighting culture is deeply rooted in certain areas. And you're going to see a heavy favorite style come out of their region, and that's how you define them as fighters. Sometimes even like Filipino fighters or Russian fighters get commented or credited for pulling off like a Mexican style fighting. And they say, look, he's fighting like a Mexican. You ever hear that expression?
Yeah. You read this comment real quick, guys. Andy Cruz stopped Antonio Moran in his 4th fight. For reference, Moran fought Jermaine Ortiz, Haney, Pedraza, and Arnold Barboza Jr. It was a pretty big thing, but they're going to say after Devin.
But he also got rocked in that fight too, right?
Oh, yeah. And
but look how quick he recovered. I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that.
What are you talking about?
But Moran, like I said, what happened when he gets the job done? I always like Andy Cruz, so don't get me wrong. I like Andy Cruz even from the amateurs. I liked him back in the day. He's a good. Like I said, he's amazing. I just don't know how that style translates. As far as Cubans
translate, he knocked out Moran. That's how it translates.
I mean, that's only his 4th fight in. But like what I'm saying is like, as far as Cubans go, my favorite Cuban fighter of all time is always Regan Diao, who was like an amazing amateur, and he was stepping on shit. He was stepping on shit in the amateurs. He was just like his style just translated really well in the pros,
Okay, let me ask you gentlemen a question, right? Is it the boxer or is it the coach? For example, when you see Andy Cruz fight, you see shades of Jaron Boots Ennis. But the other night when we saw Shakur Stevenson fight, we saw shades of Terrence Crawford.
You did.
So is it the fighter or is it the coach?
It must be a coach.
It's the fighter. It's the fighter. It's the fighter. It's the fighter. The coach is an influence, but it's the fighter because Andy Cruz was winning on the world level before he had Bozy.
Oh, listen, yeah, but you gotta admit, Keyshawn Davis started to even show flares of Terrence Crawford. He even looked the way he was standing, the way he set him up, the way he paused, his patience, and the way that he pulled the trigger on his punches. He looked like Terrence. And then when you look at Andy Cruz, you can't help but notice Jerron Boots Ennis. You see the style coming right out of him. So what is it?
It might be a coach. It might be a mixture. It might be a coach plus you're working out different fighters as well. You're working out these same fighters. When you work out fighters, you start to imitate each other sometimes.
Or is it that you start to adapt, like a chameleon, the style of the fighter you train with?
Yeah, you start to adapt a little bit, especially if it works.
I put it this way,
you're definitely gonna adapt.
It's the fighter. It's the fighter. That's why a boxing coach can teach his teachings to any fucking boxer that's willing to learn. It's only the select few boxers that actually go to the top with it. It's because it's them. With a little help from this guy, all this talent is going to the top. So it's a little bit coach, but it's mostly the boxer, bro.
I mean, at the end of the day, the relationship between a coach and his fighter is this. He trains you in the gym, prepares you, and sharpens up how you throw your angles and how to view it. He can only teach you so much, but at the end of the night, it's up to you to put together what you guys train to do as a fighter. He's sending you out there, and he knows you can do these things, and you as a fighter, you got to pull them off in front of your friends, families, the bright lights, and everything, and that's when it's time to perform. You know, so that relationship right there, that's why sometimes you don't see coaches yelling at their fighter, because we already talked about everything. There's nothing to talk about. Go out there and do what I taught you what to do. You know?
That's the contrarian.
I don't know what Jay Dixon's problem is, man. I mean, I hear you guys, man.
Don't recognize as real. That's probably his problem.
Yo, I got a question. Yeah, man. Round one, because I know you go back a little bit more. Do you think Andy Cruz is going to be better than Joel Casamayor?
No.
Casamayor was the truth.
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't gonna be better than Mayor.
He's gonna be better than Regan Diao. Rigo.
Yeah, Regan Diao's gonna get credit. For the most running in the ring, like not throwing a single punch. That's what he should get a reward for.
I mean, well, I guess his last fight you can say. No, well, not his last fight, but when he fought, what's his name?
How many Rigondeaux fights you watch, Hacker?
You know,
enough. I don't know. I watched a few.
Enough? All of them?
I would say all of them. No,
none. I mean, one.
Of course, I watched a few.
One, at least the last.
Let me ask you a question, Real President. Who's your best Cuban fighter of all time?
Came out in his next fight, he broke the dude's jaw in the first round. Broke his jaw, first round.
I think it was like the third punch too.
Who's that? Yo, Real Prison.
Yeah.
Yo. Yeah. Who's your best Cuban fighter of all time?
My bet. I don't know if he's the best, but my favorite, Jose Mantequilla Napoles.
Yeah. He's the best Cuban fighter of all time.
Dudes. It sucks for those dudes because before they let them guys go, they take the best years of their life.
I made a short on that dude.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
They take the best years of their life and then they let them dudes go out and try to cash in, just like King Kong and all of those dudes. They were past their prime, man, when he fought
like
Wilder.
When they fight I don't know if Cruz is really 28. It sounds like a good age to pick when you get here. Oh, yeah, 28. We don't know. These dudes, Cuba keeps them there, fighting for the country, fighting for medals. We don't know how old they are. I mean, I guess the Olympic age, but they be forcing them shits. How old was the big heavyweight dude? He looked at least 50 in the ring, bro.
Nah, he was a lot older than his age.
You mean the one that always wins gold medals? The Cuban guy that keeps winning the.
because they're fucking grown ass men beating.
Yo, they only got one gold medal this year. Or
yo, they take shit to heart. What was it? Anybody know about this? The year that Cuban soccer dude fumbled and kicked his own goal, and then Cuba lost. When he got back to Cuba, they landed. They had a fighting squad there, and they shot him down.
I thought that was Colombia.
Oh, was it Colombia? That's
That
what
was,
did
no,
it?
that was Colombia. That was Colombia.
That's Colombia.
I was 50 years old. I remember
talk
that.
about
Yeah.
taking sports seriously.
That's savage,
they waited till he landed and they shot. I was like, what? And I guess that's the real thing. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Super crazy.
You know, in Cuba, boxing and baseball is life.
Yeah.
That's all it's about, boxing and baseball.
Yeah.
Man, they create some great amateurs, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, well, they started with
Dominican Republic right now got a couple good fighters. They, for the first time, I think they're making a pretty good run right now.
You know why, right?
Why do you think America's not winning the Olympics though?
Why?
Because they got a bunch of because they got a few Cuban trainers who defected and live in Dominican Republic and are training fighters now.
That's good. That's good. That shit. They need the help. You know, I like the competition. You know,
the other, round one says who you got if Canelo and David Benavidez were to fight.
Benavidez.
I got Benavidez all day.
Benavidez, yeah.
No, I got Canelo beating Benavidez. If it was last year,
I got Benavidez all day.
That alcohol.
Yeah,
I got Benavidez.
He's too big, too young. He throws punches like a video game. So yeah, I got Benavidez.
All the reasons why Canelo isn't making the fight, I guess.
Canelo does not work 3 minutes around anymore.
Oh no.
No.
Just stand there and just go in the circle.
But man, salute to Canelo. He came such a long way, man. Like I feel like when he fought Floyd, he already had 40 fights, and now he has like 60 something fights, right?
Yeah, he did. He fought a lot. Oh shit, somebody's here.
Yeah, that's one fighting. That's one fighting dude right there, man. Salute to that guy. Jesus Christ.
I mean, he started pro at 15 years old.
He can, to be honest, he could just retire. People keep talking about
it was 14.
14. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Goes a dirty fucking place to start.
He
boxing.
can literally retire right now, and his resume is the best resume in boxing. You know, so man.
So when I give him the most
No, Hacker, don't say that. Don't say that. Hacker. Because he can't retire in an era. First of all, Boxing Hacker, he can't retire in an era where Terrence Crawford exists and say that he would retire with the best record. Okay, when Terrence Crawford has 2 divisions, all 4 belts, and he's undefeated. So all this narrative that you just sat there and said, oh, Saul can retire and he'll still end up with the best record. I can't let you slide off with that.
It's questionable.
You got fighters
right?
like Naoya Inoue. You got fighters like these guys that are still undefeated, bro. No, you can't slide that off. They're in the same era.
He has one of the best. I'll say one of the best.
Well,
okay.
That's opinionated.
Yeah. I mean, Canelo's done as far.
We're talking numbers. He's not there. He's not
So
there with the big
I always
boys.
say it's about, but
These
I feel
boys
like-
got 2 divisions, all 4 belts. Usyk, Terrence Crawford, and Naoya Inoue, and that's just 3 men. So yeah, if you're not even in the top 3, I mean, that's not even saying you're close. So I can't let you get away with that.
Yo, shout out to Coach Kenny responding to me on Twitter. Real one. Appreciate you.
So,
Coach.
I mean, here's the thing though. Like at the end of the day, like the dude fought like he has over 67 fights.
He's got a good record. He's a
got a
Hall
good
of
record,
Famer.
yeah.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, for sure. One of the best Mexican fighters
yes,
in history,
yes.
probably. You know, so like, I mean, I think him and Crawford are just in a different stage of their career.
I don't want to
They're
see him and Crawford though. I don't want to see that. I'd rather see him and Benavidez.
I want to see him and Crawford fight.
Yeah.
I think that'd be good for. They'll probably fight each other and retire. Fight each other, make big money and retire.
About Floyd and Canelo. I knew this shit was kept from the beginning.
Well, big Big Supreme, Big Supreme, right? When you look at it as an opponent, maybe Canelo has a better resume of fighters than Crawford does. But when you're looking at it as an achievement standpoint, Terrence Crawford was the first man in boxing history to unify all 4 belts in 2 separate weight divisions. So when you're looking at accolades, when you're looking at it as accolades and an achievement, then Terrence Crawford is better. But if you're going by names, Saul has a better resume by fighters just with Floyd and Miguel Cotto and Shane Mosley. He's got you beat right there.
Do you know? Do you
so
remember the sequence that got him his belts at 140? Does anybody know? I'm asking.
Who?
Crawford. How do you become undisputed at 140? Didn't you do it in one fight?
I mean, the last fighter he fought at, it was Ndango. He fought Ndango. He beat. Huh?
Ndango had 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Spence had 3 of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, undisputed, bro. I mean,
Yeah, undisputed. Like, I can't put Canelo over Bud because of that. I can't put him over.
Okay, fun fact.
Hey, Canelo could have been undisputed 2 divisions at 160.
He's about to be. He's about to
Okay. Fun fact. When we're talking about fighters who did it either the fastest or the best, I want to hear you guys' opinions on this one. From the moment that Naoya Inoue beat Paul Butler, 30 days after securing all 4 belts, he vacated all 4 belts. From the moment he fought Stephen Kubo Fulton, he fought
5 months.
Marlon Tapales. He fought Marlon Tapales 6 months later. He actually unified 8 belts within 1 calendar year. From December of fighting Paul Butler to unifying the last 2 with Marlon Tapales, it only took him 1 year to get 8 belts.
Yeah, it took him what 5 months just to.
Maybe he's the best. Maybe Inoue is really the best, y'all.
Maybe you should pay attention a little bit, guy.
Well, I'm
He won.
Inoue, Usyk, and
dislike if you don't fucking.
He won. I'm out, bro.
Have a good night, old school. Appreciate you, OG.
Sorry I didn't participate much, guys, but Sunday's bad for me. I got to do laundry, fucking cooking, and all other shit to get ready for work the next day. So,
Happy Sunday to you,
you
brother.
look better in the middle, old school. Real shit. Like, I thought that. Man, just
all right, guys, y'all take it easy.
Yeah, I got a question for y'all. Yeah, I got a quick question for y'all because y'all been talking about Canelo. Who's the best Mexican fighter of all time, man?
Salvador Sanchez. Salvador Sanchez.
Or he could be one of those 2. Yeah, it has to be from Canelo or Salvador Sanchez. I put those 2 guys as like the best.
I would put Salvador Sanchez and then Julio Cesar Chavez.
Oh, I wouldn't put Julio. I put Canelo over Julio. I would.
Why would you say Julio?
I put Manuel Marquez.
Wait, why
Manuel Marquez?
Why Chavez though?
Canelo, guys.
Is it because of the number of fights? Because he had how many fights? He had like 80 or something?
Sorry, guys.
Well, I don't know. No.
I wonder why Chavez.
And that's
Chavez. To me, Chavez. I didn't put him up.
Yeah, but I would put Oscar De La Hoya. I would put Oscar De La Hoya before I would put Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Oh yeah, I
Oscar
can't do
De La
that.
Hoya got a better record than Saul Canelo Alvarez.
No, his resume is good, but it's not better.
Oscar De La Hoya is a 6th division world champion. What are you talking about?
Well, he's 5.
6.
Canelo's 4.
He's a 6. He's Mayweather has 5. Mayweather has 5. Oscar has 6.
Okay, yeah, no, look, this is what I say. Canelo,
I would put Oscar before I put
Canelo. Look, I would put that, but Canelo, he kind of did his thing from 160 to 175. He was jumping up.
You just remember Canelo more because he's fighting more now. But Oscar got a better resume and he fought way better dogs.
Yeah, but he kind of lost some of them good fights that he
so didn't Saul. So didn't Saul.
I think he lost to Mosley twice, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, every pound for pound fighter Saul Canelo Alvarez ever fought, he lost against. He never actually beat a pound for pounder, a pound for pound fighter on the pound for pound list number 10. Saul never won when he fought somebody like that. Every pound for pound fighter he ever fought, he lost. He went against Demetrius Bivol, was a pound for pound fighter. He lost. He went against Floyd, pound for pound fighter. He lost.
Yeah.
Kill him,
those are bigger, better fighters than the ones who.
Wait, what was Shane Mosley?
He wasn't
No.
on the pound for pound list. He was at the tail end of
He
his
was
career.
no, he was at the tail end. Yeah, this was 2010.
Though, right?
Canelo was
but
young
coming
still.
into the fight is where you get credit for it, my man. He
Yeah,
has to
yeah.
be a pound for pound on the list coming into the fight.
Yeah. Okay, so who did Oscar beat? And that was in the
What?
pound for pound. Yeah, like I'm saying, bro.
Everybody, who didn't he beat? What are you talking about?
Bro,
Cornell Whitaker, Julio Cesar Chavez.
I'm like, I just turned 30 years old, so like,
Oh, I'm sorry. No, okay. I understand then.
Yeah,
I understand then,
at
brother.
the Intel, so I'm saying, like, yeah, who did
How old are you?
No, he beat a lot of great fighters. Oscar he had an amazing career. He went and fought. He lost against some good fighters, against Felix Trinidad, Bernal Hopkins. He fought against some legends and he lost. But for the most part, he's got a gold medal, 6th division.
Yeah,
like. He's got an ill resume. I'm just saying, if I was to pick Mexican fighters, that's what the conversation was initially about. Who were your top Mexican fighters? And I'm just answering the question.
That was a curveball. That was a curveball round one because I never thought of Oscar as a Mexican fighter. I thought of him as American, but
yeah,
that's
well,
a
me
damn
too.
good pick.
Yeah, that's why I don't think of Ryan as a Mexican. I kind of
Yo, it was funny when Oscar did bad things in America. They called him Mexican. When he was winning on a high, they called him American. It was tough to beat Oscar, bro. When he was stuck in the middle, when they didn't even accept you, some of the deeper rooted people, it's kind of like when I go to Puerto Rico, and no matter where I say I'm from in the world, they call me a New York Rican. I can never escape it. So I can feel Oscar's pain.
He never fought Winky neither. He never fought Winky.
That's the one dude Oscar ducked. Oscar ducked Winky and Forrest.
Wait, when you talk about Oscar and when you talk about Canelo, how do you Oscar fought so many people, but he also lost to a few people. How do you measure that? How do you measure a loss?
He just broke that down.
Discount the wins.
Listen, Oscar De La Hoya lost to Bernard Hopkins. Hold on. He went in the ring. Let me make this point. He went in the ring with a much bigger, stronger Hopkins loss. And that's something Canelo, that would be like Canelo getting in the ring with Benavidez, something he won't even do.
Didn't Oscar move up?
He won't even get in the ring with a bigger
man. Boxing Hacker, to answer your question, right?
Yeah.
Boxing Hacker. The defining point of when a champion passes his legend in their own race as Mexican, the day that Oscar De La Hoya entered the ring against Julio Cesar Chavez and beat him, is when he ripped the torch out of his hand and declared himself. You understand? So what you're saying is, what was that fight or defining moment? He had those kind of fights and he came out victorious. So what you're saying, if you're trying, your answer is, what made Oscar Oscar? Those were those kind of fights right there.
Yeah, taking any fight at any time.
Don't try to discredit Oscar, Boxing Hacker. No,
he
was a G.
Because Canelo only has 2 losses, right?
He didn't lose. A lot of people thought he beat Floyd. Like he's been in some fucking classic fights.
Oscar that Floyd fight was close for Oscar. That was a close fight.
If it comes to all-time Mexicans, I got.
Nah, I disagree.
I don't know. I think it's hard. It depends how you define the losses.
I don't know.
I got my
like the way Canelo moved.
You fight great fighters, but if you lose to
only one guy. He's only ducked one guy. Who else did he duck? Who else did he duck? Boo Boo? You guys want to say Boo Boo?
No. Yeah, I was gonna say he could have been 2 times. He could have been. Canelo could have fought Boo Boo and be undisputed at 160.
Okay.
But he took a better fight, moving up 2 weight divisions to fight Kovalev. And that Kovalev was a more dangerous fight than Boo Boo Andrade. We all know that.
Yeah,
Kovalev was a washed up drunk, man.
But he was dangerous.
He is now. He is now.
Yeah, now I think about it, if he fought Boo Boo, we've probably been saying that would have been a cherry pick or something.
Canelo's always struggled with boxers. Remember that.
Yeah.
Always.
Slick style. Can't even take a punch in the face.
Except for Billy Joe. Billy Joe was the one performance that was like, wow. But every other boxer he fought, he struggled mightily, bro.
No, really. I mean, the only one I've seen him struggle a lot was Bivol, and even when he moved up to fight.
What are you talking about? I felt like Caleb Plant did good in the first half of that fight.
No, well, yeah, he's struggling in that one. I say that too. He's struggling. Caleb Plant was.
I gave that one to Lara.
Canelo frustrated. And Laura, you're right, Laura. Yep, that's another one.
Yeah. So
Okay,
I didn't.
Floyd
You know what, man?
Mayweather,
Everyone says Lara won that fight, man, but I think Canelo won that fight clearly, man.
It's
I don't
rare.
know.
It's Chavez, bro.
I'm
That
peanut
dude
gallery.
fought fucking forever, had 100 fights, bro.
I saw Lara beat the shit out of Danny.
His fight,
That was hard.
That wasn't Danny though. I don't. That was really tough to watch.
Yo, that was tough to
Hey,
watch, and then
hey,
see
who do
him
you guys
tear
have?
up.
Who do you guys have if Jermel, if he goes to 160 and fight Lara for his belt, Lara's belt? Who do you guys got?
Nah,
Charlo.
Charlo?
Yeah, Charlo.
He could
I'm just scared with Charlo's inactivity, and I don't know the version of Charlo I'm gonna get when he comes back. I don't want to just agree that he's gonna win the fight because of the fighter he once was. Charlo has been away from the game, and at least Lara has been active. Maybe one fight a year or so, but active. And that's the only thing I don't know is what version of Charlo am I going to get? I'm hoping to see the same where he left off, but as we all know, ring rust is a real thing.
Yeah, that's true.
He matters.
All right, so who do you guys got if Jermel Charlo moves up to 168 and fights William Skull? Let's see. Let's put that name there.
I don't know.
Do you guys think?
William Skull.
Oh, is he? Is he?
Canelo about to fight him.
I don't know if it's been signed yet though.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard those.
They're going to start negotiations January 10th.
As soon as they took that belt off of Skull, I said, "Oh, after Canelo gets done with Berlanga, he's gonna circle back and become 2-time undisputed, just like Clarissa and fucking Terrence."
Oh, well, that's him being 2 times in the same division.
Yeah, Green.
Everyone else moved up.
It still goes down as 2 times undisputed. When you go,
Well, yeah, but in one
Shit
division.
out of it.
Yeah, you know, he's not going to be a 2-division undisputed. You know.
For the casuals, it won't matter, kid. They just
Oh,
Google
yeah.
it.
You said the casuals.
Unfortunately, that's
Oh shit.
Oh, it ain't about what us hardcores think or what we give a fuck about. It's the fucking people that actually support this sport. Casuals.
Casuals.
Buy pay-per-views. You guys all got Fire Stick.
Don't forget to hit these like
yeah.
buttons, guys.
Some of them I have.
Hit that like, guys.
Yeah, smash the like. I got, man, real shit. Thanks for.
Hey, did y'all buy that Mario Barrios versus Keith Thurman pay-per-view? Because I did it. You know what? My good friend Captain Hook helped me watch that fight for free.
Stop stealing fights, buddy.
Yeah, I actually buy my fights, man.
I buy these shits, bro. You talking about? I want to steal shit.
You know what I want to see? I want to see Naoya versus MJ Akhmadaliev. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, I'd rather see Inoue go up to fight Nick Ball. I think that'd be a good
Okay,
fight.
everybody's saying Junto, but okay, Nick Ball. Okay.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good fight.
Nick the
Who? Monster versus Nick Ball?
Yeah.
Nick Ball stands 0 chance. He gets knocked out within 2 rounds.
You think so? I like Nick Ball. That motherfucker.
That's all he does is come forward. Monster, please, God, he's going to knock that kid out.
You know what that fight
is like? Hey, Inoue versus
Espinosa.
Inoue versus tall ass Espinosa would be crazy, man. Damn tall.
As far as
Inoue versus Ball would be like Pacquiao versus Hatton all over again.
Yo, check it out. As far as Naoya Inoue's record when it comes against tall fighters, the tallest fighters that he fought was McDonald at 5'9.5". He fought Yo Boy, which came in, I think, almost 5'10", and then he fought Payano in the World Series.
There's one dude I want to see fight again, man. That I like a lot, man. I know he took an L. That's my man, Mike.
Who?
Yo, after
oh no, I'm saying a dude I want to see fight again, and I hope he gets his career back on track. Michael Conlon.
Yo, yeah, I don't know if you
can.
Michael
Conlon, bro.
I don't think you can hear round 1. He was in the middle of a sentence.
Oh, my bad.
Twice in a row, but it's all good. I don't. That's why I'm saying I don't think you can hear him, Ken. I know we've been having this problem all fucking day. That's
So like I was saying, well, Naoya Inoue's record, what I was trying to say against tall fighters.
Talk round 1. Let's see if we can hear you.
He is talking.
I am talking.
Oh, now I hear you.
Now you. Okay. All right. So what I was saying was that Naoya Inoue's record against tall fighters, he's knocked out all tall fighters that he fought against. You know, when he fought against McDonald and, you know, those taller guys, he's pretty good with that. But that puzzle that is Espinoza at 6'1" at 126 pounds, Jesus, dog. I don't remember the last time I weighed 126 pounds. Never mind 6'1", right? That's gotta be a problem, right? But Naoya Inoue, he's showing he's a real crafty fighter. He is a boxer puncher. He's everything. He can fight off the back foot on the inside, and his power is relentless. You know, and I think he'll fare well in the 126. But I do welcome that fight with MJ Akhmadalia. You know, he's a loud fighter. He's calling for the smoke, and I always said, you know, careful what you ask for because you just might get it. You know. So Naoya Inoue got a lot of good options, and I also welcome Junto Nakatoni. You know, moving up one weight division. I think he'll feel in great.
That's the one most people want to see.
Yeah, I mean, no, because Junto's dangerous. He's dangerous. He's tall. He's tall. He's rangy. He's got good snap. I don't think he's faster than Inoue. And Inoue's power can come out of anywhere, as you can see when he had Luis Pantera Nari pinned up against the rope. And the violent nature that he hit him with he didn't torque his arm back. He didn't reach back. He just went like 1.5 inch punched him. He truly just went like this. Yo, and his neck snapped off the rope. The mouthpiece hit his glove. He had no idea where he was. You know, so it shows that power was God given. You know, it was truly God given, and Naoya Inoue, you know, he's a remarkable talent. When it's all said and done from him, I want to see where he takes his career. But as far as those fights at 126,
y'all hear me?
That's a
Yeah,
gauntlet.
we can hear you. Yeah.
Right, I just changed the thing again. It's fucked up, man. Sorry. I just had to see.
I can hear you now.
He said you're talking too much, dog. I think you make sense. I think he runs into serious problems at 26. So I hope he gets past them because I know the play all along has been Tank and Monster. Why you think Tank's so hell bent at staying at 35? If he gets these two top guys after Roach,
Yeah, I don't want to see Tank versus the Inoue though. That's like
you're
I wouldn't mind it. I don't want to
If
see
Inoue
him
pulls it off,
banter
that'll be
fight, though. That's
you know how big of a monetary fight that is? That's a mega fight, kid.
That's a mega fight. Yeah, that's a mega fight.
Yeah, it is.
But if Inoue pulls it off, that would.
I'd rather see Tank move up to fight like someone like Devin Haney or something.
Yeah, but that's the
Move
same
up to
thing,
fight Devin Haney
guys.
and make Devin Haney comfortable. This game's about advantages, kid.
Yeah,
We
but
ain't going up
that's the
against
same
these
thing with
guys.
Saul Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, but I don't
it's
think
the
Inoue
same
gonna
scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Inoue gonna take that though. He's smart. He's gonna like.
He's
yeah,
smart.
I'm
He's
gonna
smart.
move
He
up
knows the
to,
responsibility of a
division,
fighter.
So he
knows that.
You know?
Listen, that's been the play. It's going to be Tank and Monster, whether you want it or not. I promise. What is the objective of this game? It's to get your fighter to the point where we can maybe fight this popular guy from across seas or this guy from over there, and we can make a mega fight and get
You
to
guys
the
want to know a
$100
fun
million
fact? You guys want to know a fun fact, right? That in actuality, Tank Davis is 5'5" tall.
He's shorter
Naoya
than
Inoue is
Monster.
5'5". They're actually
shorter.
the same exact height.
Tank's just a little broader. That's all.
Yeah.
Monster weighs 140 in the ring, guys.
Yeah,
They're actually the same height. So
But
that
if
fight
you
is
look at
very
him, he
much a
looks
possibility.
just a little smaller because of the
No. You see the difference between
30 right now. Easy.
Yeah,
He just don't want
the
to cut
difference
weight.
between Naoya Inoue's frame and Tank is the Monster has a more slender frame,
Yeah,
and
it's kinda
Tank
like
Davis
Bud
has a
and
thicker
Canelo.
one.
Great fight.
Like they're the same height, but Bud is like in a smaller division, so his body is more slimmer than Canelo.
Right.
Shit. Yeah,
Exactly.
bro, that's a great fight. I don't know why you guys don't like
Bone
it.
density and all that. Yeah.
You guys just think, oh, he fights at this weight. I don't give a fuck what weight he fights at. I know how big he is according to these. These ain't never led me wrong in life. I know exactly how big that kid is. Tank and him are damn near the same size, bro. It's a fantastic fight, and it's gonna do crazy fucking numbers. You know the fucking streaming in Japan and here, how many millions of fucking pay-per-views that could sell?
Yep.
If Inoue can make the weight, like
Sign me
it'll
up.
be the same. You know,
Why would Tank be so hell bent? You're not worried about them guys at
Wait,
140.
Inoue, he blows up to like 140, right?
Huh?
Inoue actually blows up to like 140, 140.
He's 142 pounds in the ring or
Oh
something.
yeah, then he could definitely make that weight. That'll be
bro.
good. I'll watch it. I'll like it more than Lamar Roach, you know.
Yeah, maybe I would too. But listen, you try to sleep on Lamar.
Yeah,
Roach,
but for
me,
me, in order to make the fight competitive in my mind, I would need at least some evidence from Naoya Inoue. At least show me that you can get through 126 or at least 130. And that you're being competitive against those guys. Because when Tank comes down and knocks him out, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you just blew up this little dude."
Tank don't give a fuck. Look at how much credit you guys give him now.
Nah, you want the fight to at least live up to the hype. You really do, because those are two of the boxing elite fighters. And I want it to be fair anyway. You know what I'm saying? I really do. As fair as possible. If Naoya Inoue did push up and he beat guys at 126 and 130, then I would welcome it. But like a straight jump, no.
If Inoue beats Tank, call him the god of boxing.
That too.
But
I feel like I'm with round one right there. My brother, round one.
Guys
You know,
not,
because it's true.
he must
'Cause
come
if
back.
he jumps 2 weight divisions to fight, it's too much. I'd rather
that's too much.
Yeah, it's kind of like how I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of like Bud too, like how people said, how Tank said I'll fight Bud, and I was like, nah, I don't want to see Tank move up 2 weight divisions.
Gonna say.
Yeah, it was kind of like the same how I felt like when people are like, oh, what if Tank fights Bud? I'm like, nah, Tank is.
I would love Tank to fight Bud. Tank will knock Bud the fuck out.
No, you think? Oh my god,
yeah.
my boy, you oh my god,
yeah, okay.
What are you laughing
no way in hell.
Like you know something that I don't. I know exactly how Terrence fight. Matter of fact, I was probably Terrence's biggest fan before 2018. I studied nothing but Terrence. I know exactly how the man fights.
Oh yeah,
what are you talking? What are you laughing at? It's a good fight. I don't think that I think it's a good fucking fight, bro. At what weight class do they fight at?
I feel like Tank has the same amount of chance to beat Crawford that Roach has to beat Tank.
Huh?
Tank has the same chance to beat Crawford that Roach has the same chance to beat
out of your
Tank.
fucking mind. You're a ginormous hater. In your fucking opinion, doesn't really
why I
matter.
was saying.
I don't even know why I let it fucking get to me. It's like crazy. You fucking have the biggest hater attitude towards Tank, and I don't know why I let your opinion bother me.
You're saying Tank can beat Crawford, man.
Listen to me. I think it's a 50-50 fight. If it's at 140, Tank wins. If it's at 40, yes. If it's at 47, Terrence wins. What are you fucking acting like I'm saying something that's foreign?
What weight class it has to be at 47.
You're the one that doesn't watch these guys fight, so your opinion can't be fucking nothing like mine.
What other weight class will be at besides 47?
You barely watch fucking any fights.
But what weight class would be besides 47 though?
Huh?
What weight class would it be besides? It'll have to be at 47.
40. Tank's the A side. What are you talking about? I know
you want Crawford to go back down to 40.
Crawford would win probably 70-30, but at 40, Tank wins 70-30. That's why
I see how it is. You want him to go 140 with a rehydration clause. I get it now.
I'm not saying that. I just know it's reality to fight. He's the fucking A side. Retard.
Now it makes sense. I didn't
yo, boxing hacker.
Like
boxing hacker, you're trying to be slick on my man here, right? Because I also think that you lured him into a conversation, and we were talking about hypothetical fights too. Okay, we were putting about possibilities and some situations. So he was just merely stating that if they were to fight at this weight, and then you started to make it more of a reality of 147, like how would the fight play out though? Like in reality, like if Terrence Crawford did make that weight and he fought Tank Davis, who would win?
If you made 147 or 140?
No, I'm just saying. Stop. I laid it out for you, bro. They were simple. If they actually made the weight, just in a hypothetical situation,
It's a
just
hypothetical
dog.
It's a hypothetical murder.
Tank wins at 47. Terrence wins.
Crawford wins by murder, bro.
At 140?
Crawford wins by murder.
At 140?
What are you talking about? Where do you see it?
I'm not sure.
You talking about 140 Crawford? Wait.
Yep.
Y'all just saying hypothetically, like, let's say.
I'm just 140-pound Crawford against Tank Davis.
I think.
Okay, Crawford back in the day.
Bud at 140.
I think he'll give him a fight.
You'll give him a fight, yeah.
Nah, I think he'll give him more than a fight.
I think he'll get knocked out by Bud, though.
There'll be a fight. There'll be a fight.
I'm not willing to count Tank Davis out in that fight. I don't know who wins. I think that would be a 50-50 right there.
I said I don't think so.
Right now, if this is what I say, like I'm talking about the reality of Tank versus Terrence Crawford right now.
Right now, you see?
Right fucking now.
Around one?
Yeah, I think I would go with Bud on that one.
What do you
I'll
think
go
Tank's
with
gonna
Bud.
eat 7? Bud, when I'm in halfway through a fucking point, my guy, with no fucking pitcher, don't do that to me again, bro. It's crazy. It's fucking disrespectful to say the fucking least. I know you want to talk and get your shit off, but when I'm in the middle of a thought, you can't just jump out of the porch. This fucking guy does it too. It's crazy. Let me fucking finish what I'm saying. At 140 pounds right now, 37-year-old Terrence versus fucking Tank at 30 years old. I got Tank at 140. At 147 pounds, I favor Terrence. Terrence will probably win.
Because you know Terrence will be dehydrated at 140.
I don't give a fuck what he is. Fine.
Oh my
He was
goodness.
dehydrated at 140 when he fought there too. You feel sorry for these guys because they're dehydrated. Why the fuck are they getting dehydrated? Why? Why are they dehydrated?
Crawford's at 154, bro. And he wanted to go out to 140.
Big ass dude trying to fight at smaller weights. This is just a topic now.
It will have to be 147. It wouldn't be 140. Crawford hasn't fought 140 for years now.
And he wouldn't get the fight. I'm just simply saying if they fought at 40, Tank wins. Knockout.
I'll say this: skill for skill. Crawford is the more skilled fighter.
Still a hypothetical situation.
Skill for skill.
No, he's not. Where? Maybe by a little bit.
Crawford's more
But
skilled
Terrence
fighter.
is 37 years old. Even he fucking wouldn't take that fight because he'd probably get knocked the fuck out. There's only one fight Terrence Crawford is looking to fight.
You tripping?
And that's Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What's
I
happening
think
here.
Tank could be.
This is like a Black Mirror episode. I'm trying to tell you.
You're trying to tell me
Crawford's
you
better,
try to
bro.
tell everybody
There's a
everything.
rare
but nobody
Tank.
fucking
You a
believes.
two-time undisputed champion, bro.
Yeah, I got Bud. I think Tank
I
would
don't
be.
get it.
Would
Why?
take him, but
How? Why and how?
because I think Bud got more power than Tank. First of all, because he's fought at a bigger weight. So if he's gonna move down, he probably won't have that same power, but still have pop. And also, I think Bud he could he fights left, he fights orthodox, southpaw. He's gonna give Tank a hard problem. Tank's never fought anyone like that could switch in the middle of a fight, in the middle of the ring, like that, like Terrence Crawford. That's why I like Bud because he's really that special. He
see
could
Terrence
switch
Crawford
up
switching
from
in the
left
middle of a
to
fight.
right. He's gonna give
I know.
Tank problems. That's just
You
my
guys
opinion.
always try to use that switching shit as like it's some magical, mythical. Oh, he's a better boxer because he switched.
No, that's just a different skill set he got.
How did he use it? When did he use it? Tell me the last fight you seen Terrence Crawford switching.
Well, Terrence
Now,
fought.
remember, we're
orthodox,
fighting
but
at
he's always
140
fought
right
southpaw,
now.
so that's why he's always
Let's
good.
remember
Like,
that. Why I said what I said. Terrence ain't switching. You don't see him switching fights anymore. You don't see him using his legs anymore. What are you talking about?
I mean,
well, yeah, he stays
you're
a
saying
southpaw.
Terrence Crawford with no bodily fluids, like a dehydrated Terrence Crawford at 140.
I don't give a fuck.
That's what you mean, but it's not. But you're not talking about skill for skill. You're not talking about skill for skill. You know, like I know.
Poor guy chooses to suck himself down to get a competitive edge until it came time to fight somebody his own fucking size and got smoked on. That's what it's really about. The whole argument, no matter who's fighting with dehydration and rehydration, it's you're picking the guy who's bigger that rehydrates and dehydrates.
Where
does that? Trying to keep
Drano, right?
Bullshit.
The Drano sign.
Sorry about nobody training themselves because they do it to themselves. They stay and they fight against those little guys on fucking purpose. I can't give them that. I can't give them the same.
But a fully hydrated Terrence Crawford versus fully hydrated Tank
Fully
Davis.
hydrated, Terrence probably got him, but
Okay, that's what it means. That's what it means.
That's not what the whole thing was to begin with, though.
So basically, you'll give Tank the edge if Terrence is dehydrated.
What you talking about? Like I don't know what I'm
If Terrence
talking.
is dehydrated, then you give him the edge.
This shit, bro.
Hey, yo, D1, in this era where all these fighters are draining themselves and killing themselves, give my
corny.
man Terrence Crawford props, man. He fighting at 54, and he a little dude in the division.
Yeah, he is. He's smaller. So I don't like once he got to 47, I'm cool with it. And 40, he's probably borderline 40. That's why I ain't mad at Devin no more, because I know the kid's like halfway in between divisions. That's why he dropped that belt and said, I'm gonna fight at my own shit. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Because I know he's scared to go all the way to 47. I'm a fucking real one. I see it, I call it how I see it though. I can't fucking change my opinion because it's just
as far as skill set, they're not far off.
They're not. Very close.
They're not far off of skill set. They're not far off of power either.
Shout out to Ja. We always wanted to talk about this every time we come over here. We talk about Terrence and Tank. I never give him the time of day to have.
Oh
this
yeah, Ja. Yeah, he be one of the main one. Hey guys, I want to see Tank versus Crawford.
Hey,
I'm like, what's wrong with this guy?
I just want to know who the fuck Devin's fighting. Real shit. I know everybody.
I really want to see Terrence Crawford.
And fucking.
I want to see Terrence Crawford unify at
I want to
154.
buy the young man's fight.
You know, become undisputed at 154. That's what I want to see Terrence Crawford do. I'd rather him stay in his lane rather than that Saul Canelo Alvarez fight and fight Sebastian Fundora and try to get all the stones and be the first man in 3, because it'll look real pretty, real nice on your resume when they go to look you up in the Hall of Fame.
What do y'all think about this Ortiz Madrimov fight, man?
Whole different conversation.
Oh, Madrimov gonna beat the brakes off Ortiz.
37. He's only looking for Canelo. You guys are that's why he said he was injured and shit. He's only going after Canelo, and that's it. If you don't get the Canelo,
what I would like him to do is stay at 54.
I would love it. Go undispute that division. It's easy right now. Get that Fundora 2 strap. You already got one.
But it's also going to look great on your resume when it looks back and says,
I would like to see him go
he
up to
did it at
Janabek
140, at 147, at 154. That'll look great.
The whole shit like a fucking 3.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So like,
scorecard.
when it's all said and done, if you could achieve something like that, and then he beat everybody to the first man. Yeah, some people did it afterwards, right? But he was the first.
Oh, I don't.
You know, it's
you know
like
how
saying
I know he's not doing that because he would have told us right from the rip.
I know. But it's just like being that dude in the hood, right? And no matter, other people got it, you was the first. So you know what I mean?
Hey, I gotta say salute to you guys, man. I'm about to drop, okay, guys?
All right,
thank you, D1 round.
Yo, 3 hours and 14 minutes. I appreciate you, dog. Good looks, man.
All right.
Yes, brother. You too.
I got a couple. I want 16 more minutes. Whatever you want to get off your chest, let's hear it. All right, Boxing Hacker, have a good one, man.
Come on, Boxing Hacker. All right, one.
All right, brother.
Always got the other side of the argument. We need it. We need him, bro. I need him. I need to argue with motherfuckers. Everybody that comes up here, man, I fucking appreciate y'all. I just turned 60 back here, bro. Yeah, dude, we're having live streams. I hope this shit continues like this. Shout out to y'all on Twitter. Give me an engagement. I wish you could fucking hit the heart or do something. Do it. Give me a fucking like and engagement. Type something. Shout out to y'all. And on YouTube, y'all hit the 50 likes. I appreciate y'all. That's all I can say, man. Real shit. Thank you. We're going to keep showing up here and keep talking shit every Friday and every pop-up chance I get. We got about 15 more minutes left to talking shit. So whatever y'all guys want to talk about, have at it.
Talking about Michael Conlon, man. Michael Conlon on the comeback. My man took a loss to Lee Wood, where he was beating his ass the whole fight, got knocked out. I want to see him come back. I want to see him do good.
Lee Wood got that cardiac fucking
Isn't that
crack at the end of a fight and take it every time. Like, damn, bro, that was sad for me. I was mad as shit when he got knocked out by Lee Wood because Lee Wood pulls him off with the skin of his fucking teeth. He ain't that good. He just knocks people out. Power, bro. That's why I pick the guys with the power because you can be boxing your pretty little ass off all day, jabbing and looking good. As soon as you get cracked one time, them jabs
ain't them jabs
Shit.
anymore. It's over.
Look at Jaime Munguia.
Conlon
Look
can
at how
box his
Munguia
ass
got
off too, man.
stretched. You know, he's sitting there, you know, and he's just stopped moving. He stood there like a statue after he threw a combination. He just stood there like this. And the kid looked over his shoulder and went, "Oh shit!" Yo, he put his jaw on the third row.
Yo, Hank,
Yo, that's
Kenny
crazy.
says, look at this is Coach Kenny's or Danny. Shout out to Danny on Twitter, Dan the Boxing Man. Only dude I get my shit from. I ain't paying attention to no fucking accounts. Tank is 139.2 pounds right now.
Wow.
That's a picture of the scale. You guys understand why I think monsters to play? I know it's Ramadan and shit, and they're fasting.
Those are the other two. See, in a boxing match, in a title
You
fight,
think
there
Tank
are
fast
3
for
weights.
Ramadan? You think he doing that for real? Or that was just a little in and out?
Yeah, he's with Kenny and Calvin.
Yeah, yo, check it out, right?
Calvin's fired, fucking goofy shit. You know the channel's doing that shit.
In a boxing match, there's like them 3 weights, and you gotta show them that you're on schedule to the fight.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then you make that weight, and then you know there's the weight the night of the fight, and then that's the weight that we usually talk about. That's the one that everybody knows.
All right, I got somebody backstage. G Funky Boxing. Turn on your camera if you want to come up.
Yeah. Make him turn on his camera. You know what happened last time.
I don't know how that just switched to frequent flyer. Get the fuck out of here, troll. You think I didn't just see you, dog? Like real shit. You didn't think I just seen you switch your account to frequent flyer? You fucking masturbator. Fuck out of here.
D1
Fuck out of here, you goofy fuck. Think you can catch me slipping, you fucking goofball?
I like when D1 talks
Only
shit.
people getting up here is them that show me their camera, and I'll tell you a number to hold up. You hold up the number, you get up here. If not,
Hey, I had to do it too, bro. I had to do it too.
Frequent.
And don't even trust Avatar D1 because he's Conan.
Yeah, they try to get us the other
I know
night.
what frequent looks like. I don't know what G Funky Boxing looks like.
Hey, yo, listen, D1. Hey, yo, I'm out of here. I gotta get something to eat.
Tell the people where to subscribe and shit. We got 74 people in the building. Half are on Twitter, half are on YouTube.
Thank you. You can find me at
subscribe
Round
to
1 Sports
me, man.
Talk.
Check me out, man. Real
on
Prison
YouTube.
Talk with Tommy on YouTube.
Tommy, he's talking.
That's okay.
Oh, my bad. See, I can't hear. I don't know what's happening. My bad.
And that's why he was.
You can find me at Round 1 Sports Talk. You can find me on YouTube, Facebook, and on Kick. And thank you for tuning in today. Angry White Guy, I had an amazing time, amazing panel. I wanna shout out to everyone on the panel. Salute to everybody that participated, everybody that dropped a chat, showed the love, everybody that hit the like button, that supported this channel. We have interesting boxing topics to talk about. We might not all agree, but this is a channel where we get it in. So thank you for letting me have the opportunity to be on. It's been my pleasure being your guest, and give this man a like, people. I'm out. Good night.
Good
One.
Appreciate you. Tommy, you're up.
All right, man. Real Prison Talk with Tommy on YouTube. You got Real Prison Talk with Tommy on IG as well. And also Coach Tommy Fitness on IG, man. That's all I got, people.
Thanks for stopping through, Tommy. You already know what it is.
My pleasure, man.
The other round one.
All right, man. This is your boy Round 1. But I'm gonna tell y'all to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and press that like button from my man D1 right here. You know, we're always gonna get it popping. I'm a fresh new face here, bro. I'm a fresh new face, and I love it. I love D1. I love old school. I love Round 1. I love everybody, man. Everybody in the chat, man. Y'all have a good night, man. D1, I'll see you next time, man. You have a good one.
Yo, everybody in the building, pay attention to the JBT. I appreciate you, dog. Real shit. Thanks for stopping through again. Pay attention to the JBT. We got shows across the board. J Hardcore, Rise Podcast, KB Just Do, Kaz Sports at 2. The OG teaching youngins what to do. Jay and Banky when they're up and doing their thing. The Casuals Corner. Let's Talk Fashion with Remo. That's my family. I love y'all.
Thanks for stopping through for another marathon stream of 3 hours and 51 minutes. I can't say enough, man. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great night. Be good and be safe, and God bless.